6 hero points?
7.
7. Yeah.
Yeah, but there are other things going on.
We
Well?
are live.
He lost his tank. Rip tank.
So yeah, you see, we left off last time with the Zeppelin flying here, making announcements. At that same time, from afar, you can see the green tide hopping on to hopping on until on his squid. Anyone gonna call him, or he just arrives and sees a forest?
I call him on the on my communicator.
He doesn't have anything.
I don't have a phone.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah. I would like to make a technology roll to see if I can turn my communicator real quick into a loudspeaker. So
First things first, can I
I would like to use my Floromancy to create a big sign.
Mow it
oh,
down?
yeah,
Hello.
I like her idea.
A sign
Yeah,
might help.
Oh yeah, I like her idea.
What does the sign say?
It will say, "Oi, Squig Boy, over here."
This
I'll
is
have a
my
big old arrow.
Boy.
Boys.
Dig that way. You got this.
Oi,
Squiggy.
come here, you wee little lad!
All right. When you get there, you see Professor Steampunk lying on the ground, bandaged up, and just like everything hurts. Just everything just hurts so much.
Yeah.
That's the condition of everyone else.
Oh, they're rough.
Physically fine, mentally disturbed.
Yeah, and Mighty
Okay.
is spiffy. Well,
So,
that was not big of a challenge, but more frustrating experience.
That
Now.
was a very big challenge. I don't know what you're talking about. Ow. Ow.
No, you're wrong. Like I said, it was a frustrating experience. Now, to the Zeppelin.
Wait. Hold on a moment. Give me a moment to compose myself. Also, I need to make a phone call because I don't have a tank anymore to get to the Zeppelin. I mean, I guess we could take the squigs, but 1 second. The professor will use his phone and call Miss Almpack.
Hey, Steamy. What's up?
Yes, my dear. It's I, the professor. I remember when we talked about that date? Well, I think we should make it now. And ow. Also,
Are you okay?
no, I am not. But also, you'll be able to meet my Dr. Steampunk is here. I told you about him. Yes, my clone son, sorta. Yes. You should really come. Also, there's a steam zeppelin, and my tank was destroyed. But I mean, we did cover it in meat, so it's fine.
I'll be right. Don't worry, Steamy. I'll be right there. Give me about 2 minutes.
That is one fast steamship.
Yeah, that thing can like.
Wait.
It's like well, it's just as fast as a fighter jet.
Ooh.
Wow.
Cool.
Okay.
When you hang up, I'm going to turn to to everybody and be like, "Okay, does anybody else have an evil clone son that we need to worry about?"
I start raising my hand.
Yeah, me too. Like, that's evil clone of a brother counts.
I guess. Right.
Fucked up families.
Well, it's what we used to be on a scroll.
I mean, your family is somewhat composed of evil green space orcs who want to destroy everything.
They try their best.
That as you say that, the squig underneath the green tide looks very hurt.
Aw.
I said space orcs, not space squigs. Space squigs are nice.
I hug him. I'm like, don't why you insult Squiggy.
I did.
He's how I found you.
I said space orcs, not space squigs. Space squigs are nice.
He licks Professor Steampunk.
Ow! 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 You guys notice the Professor Steampunk? When he opens his eyes, they're like slightly a green color, and as he says "ow" and opens his mouth, his teeth are just like a little bit longer and pointier, like fangs.
That is quite interesting. I see I'm not the only one with rapidly changing physiology.
No, I've been feeling a little odd since that green goop got on me when I opened those pods and then got hit by the sunbeam. But I'm sure everything will be fine.
Hmm.
Oh,
Well, you are a smart one, so I'll leave this to you.
wait, I need to call. So I call back Miss Armpack and mention that for her to bring my prototype arm, exoskeleton arm, because my old one is rather damaged.
It's already on the ship. We're almost there. 5 more minutes.
All right, thank you.
Cool.
How big is this ship?
It's big. I mean, some guys would be.
I'm gonna have the
intimidated.
squig clear about 30 yards of trees so the ship can land.
No. Look to the water. It's not that kind of ship. It's an actual ship. And I was like,
And as 5 minutes go past, you guys see a large steam ship
Oh, it's the old ship.
Oh.
going way too fast for such a thing, but... And on the top is Miss Armpack. She calls Professor Steampunk. Which part of this forest are you?
right here, dear. And I stand up slowly and walk over and wave.
Do I need to make
take the
another sign?
No, yeah, I take the current sign and turn it the other way so she can't see the orc
I
boy.
assumed that the current sign was gigantic, but...
It says
Yeah.
squig boy over here.
Oh, I know how to get attention. Mighty Scroll fire his ominous beams into the sky to point where they are at the moment.
She sees that.
Cool.
She throws herself off the ship with long arms coming from her back, mechanical arms, 4 of them, and then lands right next to you as she catches herself with the trees and those long mechanical arms as she lands.
Ah,
Hello there.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Hello. I'm Miss Armpack for mission purpose. Where's the professor?
I'm like slowly walking from behind a tree, kind of limping, but I'm looking a little bit better. Like as each minute goes past, I'm looking a little bit better. Weirdly,
That guy.
She gives you your equipment. Here you go.
oh,
Do you need help
all
putting it on?
if you don't mind, it's I can only do it with one arm,
Don't worry.
unfortunately.
I've got 6.
That's one of the reasons I adore you so much.
yeah. Mighty Scroll like turns to everyone else, like shaking his head, like, so do I have?
I'm still out of the loop here.
Yeah.
How do we? Where's the guy we gotta go punch to stop this? I
You
point
see
over
that?
to the
You
green
see
taking
that
over the world.
zeppelin up there? The guy we gotta go punch out is me.
I can see
Unfortunately.
barely anything through these trees.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, didn't you see it while you were jumping? He did mention that there was a airship, Zeppelin.
Hold on. Is this airship modeled of 12th century's aircraft from this planet? One that runs on some sort of easy flammable gas?
It's modeled on that, but I don't believe that it runs off of easily flamming gas. It runs off of my steampunk technology.
Oh, good, because I was start worrying about this thing burning and crashing into the forest,
Yeah.
which
probably is still full of people.
So, for the
From
two
here,
of you,
Professor, you can see the ship, the airship, and then you see the airship release one of its weapons, and you're like, "Oh no,
What?
he didn't. He's
Son
using
of a-
he's using steam gas, something that you two discovered by accident. It's a very deadly gas, but it only targets humans."
all right, we need to get there now. I need to have a stern talking with myself.
Right. How are we getting there?
Let's look at this squig.
Yeah, get on. You're welcome to come along too. Was it?
Miss Armpack, yes.
If you've never reeled a squig before, you might want to hold tight.
All right.
Things-
One of the two lower arms of her backpack grab the squig as she stands a little bit higher with her other arms ready to fight.
Okay.
Yeah, Mighty Scroll gets off his other 6 arms, grabs tight, and doing basically the same, showing that, well, he also can do this.
Is everyone on?
Mm.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes, you can say that all hands on board.
Good one.
Launches go.
So quick recap while we're bouncing up there. Quick recap. So evil man-eating clone of Dryad, came to eat people, cause a distraction. We killed it after accidentally killed it after very long and trying battle. It was trying to make clones of itself out of people. Stop that too. Also, then my clone, came with my worst enemy. So yeah, let's go.
Right.
By the way, is anyone else seeing double? And why is everyone purple?
I do not know. There is something on your right. Do you think that your vision was impaired?
I think I might have been concussed. That's what I think I may have been.
Well, should
I mean,
stay close.
I did fall several hundred feet, get beaten, shot with lasers, and I'm like
Yeah.
pulling out razor leaves out of my arm. My
Yes,
good arm.
you should be careful. Those creatures might be contagious.
I'm sure I'll be fine. Anyone else feeling peckish and want some sushi? Or is it just me?
I love
Hey.
sushi, but I've just eaten about half an hour ago, so no, thank you.
Well, some very rare steak. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
Squig can always eat.
As you come closer towards the airship, you see it is operated by a crew of steambots.
He took my idea! And Charlatan, well, I mean, he is me, but still.
On the bright
Did
side,
you copyright it? If you didn't copy,
on the bright side, if they're robots, we don't have to hold back so much.
What do you mean callback?
True.
time to roll a 1 for initiative, boys.
Roll initiative.
A 1.
Oh, but I had a speech.
Oh.
I had the drunk man had a speech.
Not drunk. Just concussed.
We should kick their cans.
Oops, I did not do that properly.
Oh yeah, by the way, cheers, mates. Oh, does my eyes deceiving me? Or did I? Oh wait, no, I did not. I already thought that I won initiative. Silly,
Almost.
almost. I'll win it next time, Gadget.
Oh no, you did that wrong. I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time! I practiced that for many years. I love Inspector Gadget.
Well, apparently it's really precise craftsmanship, so I need to train more. Well, anyway,
Alright. Well, then the first one is Miss Armpack.
a fistful of hands.
What happens first is that her upper robotic arms extend very long and grab the Zeppelin here. As she lets go of the squig, she goes upwards and she tries to kick as she tries to like swing this robot right in the face. That's a miss. As she swings right over him with a natural one.
Whew.
As she lands on top of the thing, she uses the lower arms to grab it as she is now standing upside down on the balloon. That was her turn. And it is the Steambot's turn. As the Steambot sees you guys there on the squig, it is going to attempt to launch a steam torpedo at you. First, it will have to make a perception check to see if it'll hit you guys.
Wait, what? Oh. So
It is a failure. The torpedo crosses right next to you, past you guys.
Oh.
Now it is Mighty Scroll's turn.
Okay. Since those bots might still have something close to personality, he'll try to go easy on them. He would fly to on board of this steam vessel and try to run through this boat right here.
Welcome.
Sorry. Oh, he said welcome. Okay, non-lethal then. Almost run through.
And 8 is sadly a miss. As he
I
does
get-
welcome, like he raises his hand, welcome, and he basically, as you tried to hit him, he pushed your, he slapped your hand upwards, and the momentum was broken.
Huh. Interesting. Well, with me is a worthy challenge after all. Next turn. I mean, next one.
Alright, that is another steam bot. This steam bot will walk to here and maintain the cannon underneath here. And he will attempt to use his advanced steam charger, or steam ray, on, let's see, one of the squids. One is the squid, 2 is Green Tide, 3 is Professor Steampunk, 4 is the Dryad. On the Dryad. 19, is that a hit?
Yes, that is
Oh
a hit.
no. Hold on. Wait. I interpose.
Alright. Is the 19 a hit on you then?
Yes. Well, I mean, interposing means if it's hit her, that it's hit me.
Alright. So yeah, you fly up, down, right into the, right in front of the the advanced steam charger. And you have to make a toughness check, DC 25.
Okay. Fingers crossed. Damn it. Okay, I have a lucky point.
Alright.
I have luck. I would reroll this. That is. Oh. Well, that is 25.
Precisely.
Select the same 0 points. There we go.
Alright. Yeah, so no damage. Then it's the Green Tide's turn.
Since the squig moves on my turn, is it safe to say the squig makes it to the ship?
Could you repeat the question? I didn't hear it.
Since the squig moves on my turn, is it safe to say the squig made it to the ship?
Yeah, no problem.
Go.
With that movement,
Thunk. I just don't want to get shot off the squig and fall to the doom. I'll spend my action to get some angry boys in here. Let's get some orcs going. Let's got a whole ship to fight after this, so let's do 5 orcs and 3 gods.
Wait, does this ship strap to the balloon?
It looks how it looks. Although, doesn't look like normal metal.
Yeah, probably something reinforced.
It looks like the metal on my tank.
And 3 grat.
Okay, so
Not quite here, I'm still moving them. Here we go. Yeah, that'll work. And order them all
Do
to
some
attack.
good deeds!
That's
Yeah,
the-
save us!
Yeah! Send these boys to the scrap heap, and I'll have them attack. All right.
Do the ones
We
here
are in
first.
fairly close quarters here. I'll probably have the Grats use. Sure. Those 2 first. Works. Character sheet. Stabby. Big chopper. And one
That
of
is a
them,
hit.
and then the other one.
That is also a hit, so I'll do the toughness for that. Made it the first. Made it the second one. We'll do the damage on this one then next, or attacks. And both of them hit. And the first attack breaks him down. Beep boop, beep boop. Welcome. As a steam explosion comes from it. Both your orcs can make me a dodge check.
You cut out.
Both your orcs
Well, what
can make
kind
me
of
a dodge check. Of DC 15.
Dodge check.
One of them failed them, so that one can make a toughness check. Made it without any problems. Now we still have this one here, or the lower one.
Alright.
I don't know which one you want to attack of the two.
I'll attack the top one. I'll stick
Alright.
with the top ones until they're gone. And then we got a big chopper. The last big chopper that. Or
That's a miss.
crystal. Yo.
And you wanted to do something with your grots, right?
Alright, now the Gruts will use. They got some new toys. I haven't used on them yet. Yep, they're gonna shoot. Not rockets this time though. They have something special for close
Big
quarter
shooters?
encounters. Alright, I'm
Oh,
gonna have them
pick
shoot
up the
their
blast
new
patch.
flashlights.
Oh God.
Let's see.
Zog,
let's
Zog,
put.
Zog.
Since these things can explode, I'll target the ones in the bank over here.
Alright.
All three will just be on that guy. This guy right here I'm picking.
Where did the initiative go?
Here.
Yep,
Let's
yep,
see.
all three on that one.
Alright, they all hit. Let me check with toughness. Ah! The first one already took him down. As the flashlight goes off. How does the is it just literally a green flashlight?
It was red, and it's technically a las gun, but they call them flashlights.
Yeah, I
So yeah, it's basically their flashlights.
As the one
They just
died.
turn it on to click it, and it just.
Yeah, that robot.
I like that idea
explodes
better, so I go with that one.
boiling water. Gone.
Yeah, just in case, it's called Zappa. Because
Nah.
of noise it makes.
Flashlight works. It's just a flashlight he flicks on and off.
Remember, your characters don't know anything about the Warhammer 40k universe.
Well, why? I also have
Because it
Hornet.
doesn't exist in this world.
Then how do you came to know it?
Because,
He
I
can
have
summon
all
those
of the
creatures.
yeah.
And who says the Green Tide knows anything about it?
Yeah, I don't really know much.
They just
what
show
they-
up when he asks them to show up. I think that's then the turn of the Green
They're
Tide.
nice guys.
Yeah. And it is a Steam
Indeed, you may
bot's
move on.
turn. The Steam bot will... The Steam bot will do the same again, as it'll try and fire a steam torpedo at the back end of the ship. First it has to make
Oh,
a
boy.
perception check to see if he actually hits the one that...
There's a lot of things here.
Yes, it does. Well, also
did.
his own. So let's see. The only exceptions could be Mighty Scroll and Misarm Pack. I'm going to roll for that. On a 1 and a 2, the Mighty Scroll and Misarm Pack are also hit. On a 3 and a 4, they are excluded. Yeah, they are also in that. That also means the Steam bot's on the backside, so everyone can make DC 22 dodges to see if you make it, you take no damage.
Oh. Oh, that's high. Okay.
Yeah, the Green Tide never has a
Oh.
good dodge. Let's see, the orcs. How many
Yeah,
orcs
you-
got to roll?
Yeah, the orcs, the 3 orcs gotta roll, yeah.
Yep.
And 3 grots.
And then the 3 grots. Do I want to try and hero point that roll? Let's see, what's the toughness check? Toughness 20. That's a pretty bad toughness check. Yeah, I'll hero point it. I'll re-roll for the Green Tide. See if I can get something decent. That's
Alright, so everyone that failed it has to make a DC
Ah, but then that'd
27
be like,
toughness check. When you're all done, I will roll the things for the bots, just so it doesn't clog up the chat.
DC. Okay,
27.
27.
Oh shit, Green
Right.
Tide made that one.
Wow, Green Tide
Right.
is amazingly tough.
And
Okay, here we go.
just roll the fucking net.
Almost.
Fuck.
Almost.
Yeah,
Toughness
1 injury.
4.
All of that for just making you bleed.
Oh, one of those orcs failed it. And then for toughness, the Grat. And the Grat failed it too. So the Grat's definitely got this one over here. Goodbye. And then one of the orcs also failed.
Yep, I already deleted one of the orcs.
I think one was already removed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Here we go.
Alright, that's all you guys. Now I'll make the robots. The robots cannot make dodge check. Gone.
Friendly fire.
Made it. Gone. Oh, and I have to do Miss Armpack as well. She made it exactly. That was that robot turn. Dryad, your turn.
Okay. I am going to jump off the squig and sort of swing in and around all the different cables and join Miss Armpack in hanging upside down from from the top of from the underside of the balloon section, and I am going to what am I going to do? I will attempt to grab this guy and this guy with my tendril vines.
Alright.
That'd be -2 to the hit.
Spider plant. Spider plant. Spider can't.
With, is the -2 already done? Yeah. doesn't matter, they
It
both
should
hit.
be. Yeah.
They both
Cool.
hit, so toughness for the damage for those two?
Uh,
Or is it just
Yeah.
only grab?
I was aiming for a grab.
Ah, so do strength, right? Versus your
Yeah. So 12 on the first, 20 on the second for
Alright.
trying to.
The left one first. Made it. Now the right one versus the 20. Failed it.
Hey,
And this one.
yeah, cool. So I can throw him off the ship next turn.
Alright. I am stuck. And is a Steambot's turn. This Steambot will walk over to one of those cannons and try and use his Steam Blaster against one of the orcs. They're right there, the first orc closest to him. 10 is probably a miss.
I think that's a miss. Yeah, I think that's. Yep, that's a miss.
Alright. And it is Professor Steampunk's turn.
Yes, I fly to the middle of the ship and in a very loud voice. It sounds considerably younger, almost like a teenager version of myself. I say, "Everyone stand down. These are our guests. We will be taking them to see our other guests."
You can either make me a deception or persuasion check.
They're both equally dumb. I'm going to use a hero point on that.
Sure.
It's a 1.
You can use another hero point if you want to.
No, it's not worth that. So we can try with the
Technically
12.
worse than the 12.
Yeah, it's worse than the 12. It's 11, so we'll hit with the 11.
Imposter detected. Beep boop, beep boop, boop. Take down the imposter. Take down the imposter. Insult for the creator.
Come get me, suckers. I'm not in the mood today,
These guys.
and I will call you Leroy. You guys see a trickle of blood come down from the professor's forehead from one of the bandages.
Alright, that would be the professor's turn. So then it is a Steambot's turn. Well, they have an imposter. So this Steambot is going to try and shoot at Professor Steambot Punk with his normal Steam Blaster.
Yep, I need to move my character. I did.
Actually, how high is Professor Steampunk?
No, I landed on the. I went to the middle of the ship.
No, I mean, how high
He
is...
is not high. He is concussed in the little loopy.
No. How tall?
He's actually. You know what? Roll a 1d6. No, roll. A 1d6 and then another 1d6.
Double sixes.
He's 6'6".
6 foot? Oh, yeah,
That
right.
would have been hilarious if you rolled 2 1s, because then he would be 1'1". It's like, holy shit.
You would have been shorter than a garage.
I actually re-rolled the other 6 to a 12 because there's 12 inches. But he wasn't going to be like 7 foot tall.
Okay, okay, that's great.
I thought it was high where you're flying.
Yeah, re-roll the
That's what I thought as well.
Yeah.
Actually, 7 foot is
Yeah.
fine. By the way, are you like muscular or like buffer or something like?
He's like athletic. I mean,
You
yeah.
look like a nerd.
Actually, he's
Athletic.
kind of athletic. Like,
Okay.
compared to what pictures you used to saw. It's like he's been exercising and getting into fights lately.
Okay. So I
A little bit.
so
I had to
Okay.
exercise for the picture for my Tinder profile. Haha. What's good for the ladies? He says that out loud.
His
We
arm back
We all
looks a
just
little
sort of
like,
face palm.
I was actually more attracted to his study records, but okay.
He's a little concussed. And by a little, I mean a lot. I'm not sure he should be here.
I have a healing beef on my ship. Maybe we should take him there first.
We're here now.
some killing beef.
She now it's another a Steambot.
I don't know. I'm kind of happy he's making a fool of himself. This is kind of funny.
This one is grabbed by the Dryad. So this one is gonna try and punch the Dryad's arm, as it cannot really get a clear shot on Professor Steampunk. Does that hit your arm?
I believe so, yes.
And a toughness check.
That's not really my arm, though.
Ah. Oh yeah, it's plants. Yeah, my bad.
It's just a vine.
Yeah. Then he couldn't have done this attack.
I mean, I'm happy for it to be for him to attempt to break free by breaking the vine, assuming it's like toughness 6.
Sure.
Yeah, he breaks the arm. The
He
Wait.
rips himself out. Take care of the imposter. Walks over next to Professor Steampunk.
Wait, your arm is actually broken?
No, he snapped the vine I had grabbing him.
Okay.
Then it is Miss Armpack's turn. She lets go. One arm lets go of the balloon as she's still attached to it with 3 arms, and then upside down she smacks the robot that is standing right next to Professor Steampunk. Yeah, that'll hit. And you, as Professor Steampunk, you see a robot right next to you, ready to take a fist on you, and then the robot is picked up and thrown off of the ship.
I
That was
give
my
a
plan.
thumbs up and say thank you.
No problem. She gives you she also tries to give you a thumbs up, but then she realizes that she's upside down, so it looks like a thumbs down, so she turns it towards a thumbs down for her, so it looks like a thumbs up.
I'm confused, but let's keep going. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's quite, when everything is in reversed, it is quite confusing. Mighty Scroll, your
I
turn.
know, right?
Okay. Quick question. Are there no bots on the sides of this vessel, like hanging or looking down the sides? Can I see one?
From where you are now, you can only see this one here.
Okay. Like, is he like preoccupied or active looking out?
He's looking upwards towards Professor Steampunk.
Good. Okay.
Imposter.
Problem with the clones is that they all look alike. Mighty Scroll flies up to basically this barrier, grabs with one hand to the hold, and you can see that the skin stand to change color. And he jumps over, and he look exactly like Professor Steampunk. Well, probably more beefy. Although right now in the thick of a battle, it won't probably be so on the eye. And he will try to give a command to those bots as pretending to be actually Dr. Steampunk. Because he's imagined that they look alike.
You can make me a deception check.
Yeah. Attention, Steambots! Imposter has sabotaged all ammunition. Unload the weaponry.
Beep boop, beep boop. Orders are absolute from the creator.
He's a better creator than the creator.
As they seem to start ignoring you completely and start trying to throw the weapons down, which as you look down, you're above the forest and there are still people down there.
Uh-oh. I never thought about that.
You see people trying to avoid the weaponry that is falling downwards.
I will
Unload.
extra effort and try and jump down and grab the weapons with my vines and sort of throw them towards the river.
You can make me a fluoromancy check for that.
Oh wait, how many points do I have in that?
May I give Miss Armpack a hero point to be able to grab as many weapons as she can?
Sure.
With their arms.
Okay.
I'll roll a couple of she can only grab 4 things. No, she can only grab 3 things because she also needs 1 arm to.
But how
Okay,
many
yeah.
weapons are they throwing
Has to
down?
be tethered to the
lot.
ship, yeah.
But yeah, she
Oh.
can
I mean-
grab a couple of things. There you go.
27.
She grabbed 3 things.
All right. then I will use. This will be number 3. So I still have 4 left. Cool.
Yeah, that's my turn basically. Yeah.
Yeah, I will use a hero point for the professor to go. You, you morons! Don't throw the weapons down. Just deactivate them.
You can make me a deception check.
Yeah, I'm gonna use one more extra effort. Good
Alright.
lord. I mean, not extra effort. Hero
Hero
point.
points. 18.
That's an 18.
You are correct. Orders were conflicting. Turn off the steamship. As you all feel
Wait, what
this
do you
feeling,
mean turn off?
you all have this feeling. Uh-oh, you're crashing! It's going down!
I said the weapon. I said deactivate the weapon. I did say deactivate the
Steamship
weapon.
is a weapon.
Here we go, boys.
You all have the
Okay.
feeling, oh shit, we're going down, we're going down!
Just like hanging on to the underside of it, like grabbing and throwing all the weapons that they threw
Green
down
Tide,
out the way,
do
and
you
now I'm
wanna
just
do
like
anything?
stuck to the bottom.
Green Tide, do you
Yeah,
want to do
we're
anything?
currently falling out of the sky. Yeah, we're currently falling out of the sky. I think that's something. Alright, I got it. The orcs are currently still under orders. We still got some bots to destroy. The Grots, however, find a way to turn this shit back on so we
They can make a technology check.
crash. Alright, here we go. Two.
The Grots start
That's
looking
36.
around frantically how to get the ship back back in the air, and after
really
a
good at
while
technology.
they just press the on button again, and then about 10 feet above the ground, everything is stable again.
And then the Gruts, or not the Gruts, the orcs will attack these boys, and these guys will move next to them because they're under orders to attack. 2 orc attacks. Big chopper. Big chopper. There you go.
You down?
Yannick, can you move to
Let's not destroy the city
Quick,
with
let's
flying here.
Green Tide is turn first.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that does it.
Alright. And Dryad, do you want to do anything?
The robots have stopped attacking us now, right?
Yep. They're actively turning off everything on the ship.
Okay. Let's see. How far off the ground are we now?
10 feet.
10 feet. Okay.
Yeah, we dropped like 100 feet. And they pressed the button last minute.
Okay.
Like there's people right underneath you like, ah!
Well,
We could wave outside the.
just in case, then I'm going to start using Floromancy to grow a massive tree to sort of hang on to the ship, stop it falling any further. And that will be my turn.
Alright, like this.
Yes.
Then it is a Steambot's turn. It turns it clicks on the off button for the advanced steam blaster. Professor Steampunk, your turn.
Oh, sorry, I had muted myself. Do I feel that all the weapons
okay.
have been caught and or deactivated and are no longer a threat, and the bots are no longer a threat.
Unless they get new orders, they are no threat.
Then I will find the door to the internal part of this ship, kick open the door, and say, "Daddy's home," and and go to speak to my wayward son.
As you
Air
do
quotes.
kick it in, the driving seat, the driving room is empty. As you see, he made a upgrade. It is remote. The ship is now remote controlled from afar.
Okay, so the ship is remote controlled from afar, and he made an upgrade, and I have no tank this this episode. Uh, GM, this is an insane idea. Could I use a technology check to deactivate that remote and take control of this ship?
Yes, you may. Go ahead and make a technology check. That will be against Professor Steampunker's technology check, though.
Well, hopefully
one
mine
to
is higher than
test.
his, but we'll
You
see.
mean Dr. Steampunkers?
Yeah, Dr. Steampunk. Okay.
Well, that's a good.
We'll see. Oh, how is he
Yeah.
smarter than me? God damn it! There's no way-
You know the power of the radical environmentalist.
Oh, that is right. God, frig it. You know what did I roll? You know what? I'm going to use 1 hero point to try to roll that again to see if I can do better.
All right.
I
go ahead.
might be able to do better, but I don't know. Come on. Oh, so close.
Oh,
Oh, there's no way I could add 2, but yep, so close. Unless somebody was helping me.
No, you were by yourself inside that room, so nobody
Yep.
could have helped you.
Yeah. I was making a tree.
yeah, no, yeah, I was
The
thinking more
Grots were stressed out for
I
looking
tried.
for the
Oh,
arm.
yeah, it's been my turn stopping.
yeah,
Yeah, we had to stop it from
no, it's
Come on.
cool. It's like, but
Robot.
I do find
Go ahead. You wanted to do
I
more?
do find the radio. The radio's like, and just talking to us like, well, interesting technology. Can't wait to see you face to face, as it were. And then I use my robotic hand to crush the ship's communicator, not mine.
Okay.
Then it is a Steambot's turn. Steambot walks around trying to check if he has to turn something else off. Need to turn it off. Need to turn it off. Miss Arm turn. She walks upside down here, and she will do a multi-attack on both the robots to see if she can take them down. So those both hits. One of them down. Steam scroll.
okay, there's like one poor bot left standing. So, you miserable steam-powered buffoon! I have seen bucket of balls smarter than you. You just played to the hand of this impostor. I will not tolerate this treachery. You will go to lower deck and wait at standby. Now!
Go ahead and make another deception check. He will walk to the load deck and turn himself off as he presses on the off button on his throat.
Ah. Not bad for titanium cannon, right? Yeah.
Not bad at all.
All right. You know, this is mostly full of robots. Why, where's the guy we gotta punch?
That's a good question.
He doesn't appear to be here. I believe they are remote controlling this from possibly another airship. So,
I
I'm
may like backtrack the signal.
I will try to do so, but I am quite upset that.
I've seen too many movies.
Yeah. No, that was a good idea. No, I'm quite upset that this thing is just one giant weapon. That's not good. But
It is
yes,
a matter of perception, my friend. Weapon is as useful as a good defense.
And now
Please-
it's just one big treehouse.
Although, please, I also have some technological skills and I can be of use. If you would need me to do something on the ship, might let you a hand.
well, I could use as much help as possible, including the I believe you called them grots. Yes.
Hello.
The good old green boys.
To backtrack this signal. So yeah.
Professor Steampunk, your phone is going off. Boop, 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 boop.
And you like hear an old Victorian tune on my phone. Not even British. Hello, Professor
I
Steampunk
love
here.
like Miss Armpick says, I love that ringtone. You need to send me that file.
Of course, dear. Professor Steampunk here.
Hello? This is
Hello?
Kung Fu Kid. I'm a friend of Dr. Steampunker. He told me that if anything ever happened to him, I'd have to call this number.
Yes, but something supposedly happened to him years ago. And this is a
I
new
just
number.
heard his voice over the announcement. I recognized it, so I was like, I
Oh,
haven't talked to him in a
okay.
while. But I'm
Oh.
from the I'm from the Claremont team.
Oh, yes. How are you doing? And I mean, he
not
obviously
good.
here.
My team is trying to solve a lot of problems here in the south of Freedom City, but we've got shattered.
So, do you need some help?
Yeah, that would be great. I did pick up on where Professor Dr. Steampunk is right now, but if you guys help me and my team solve a bunch of problems here, I can get you there to him. He's in the Claremont Academy. You need proper surveillance codes to get in.
That's my old school. That's it. Yes, that's his school. You know what? Yes, we'll come and help you first. That's more important than dealing with some wayward children. We're about to get spanked.
I'll send you the locations of all my team members and myself.
All right. Yes. Have I blown my shot of taking over this airship completely?
Yes.
Okay.
Could you steer it?
Then I would like to try to shut it down so it can't be turned back on by accident. Like take
Hold on.
That
hold on,
you
look.
may do with a.
You
Now that
failed
the
to
Grots can help
navigate.
with. I clap
right?
my hands. Tear it apart!
Yeah,
No.
good job. Yeah.
Well, wait! Don't do that. I will just take the crystal out. Tearing this apart. The technology is very
But what if
fragile.
someone just puts another crystal in it?
You got a point.
Well, if they can go to another dimension, grab a crystal and put it back in here.
I mean, supposedly they've done it once.
But isn't the
Huh?
bad guy your clone who also knows about this crystal pot stuff?
They know more
Yeah.
than I do.
But I will take out the crystal and then damage the the orifice to put the crystal in. It should be fine. But you can assist me in taking apart the engine, but not the entire ship.
I'm dying to know how this thing works. Reverse engineer, let's go!
Hold on. Why don't we just make it a good old steering wheel? I mean, if navigation is locked, why don't we completely scrap it and build a new one? You're Professor Steampunk. You can build anything.
I'm looking at the DM.
You gotta try. You already had one try to take it over, and that
Yeah.
one failed.
Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, this is a little bit beyond me. As I've told you before, the radical environmentalists can improve the abilities of those under his command or under his influence. So this tech is actually a little slightly more advanced than my own, but based on the same designs. We will just disable it completely without destroying the entire ship.
Okay, yes, right.
So if they can assist me,
Can I have the balloon then?
Can you have the balloon? Yeah, save him the balloon, boys. We can. It'll be
No,
fun to bounce on later.
we're just disabling the engine. So
Yeah, that'll succeed without any need for checks.
Okay.
If you want the balloon, you could just cut the wires, and then you have a balloon.
Well, maybe he would need the balloon later. I'll keep it that way, just in check.
I will grow another tree to make sure it's all nice and tightly held down. So it'll definitely be here when we get back.
well, we take a minute to do that, and I'm like, okay, we need to get down to where the Claremont team is right now. They need assistance, and they are the Dr. Steampunker's old team, and let's go.
I'll give you the 4 locations that the 4 members of the Claremont team are right now.
Oh crap! They're each in a different area.
Garbage dump. The other is at a former train station, now a forest. And the other one is on a location you guys been before, at the location of the insane asylum where you also found the belt buckle of the guy during the demon invasion.
Yeah.
And the other one is at the Freedom City Naval Base.
I have a question for all of you. Would you like to break up or try to go one by one? But I am worried that we may be on a clock here, a ticking clock here.
I think, says Ms. Armpack, I think it's best if I go to the naval base because my ship cannot travel on land. I can use it optimally.
Which one? Yes, that is definitely a good idea. So the rest of us go to different places.
We
I
could.
nudge Steampunk. Aren't you gonna, go help your girlfriend? Come on, man.
Well, I mean, I was planning on it. I just want to know which groups we were going in.
Just-
But I will go to the naval station with Miss Armpack. Thank you very much. And you good sir, I would follow you into battle any day with your
Shoves him off.
red carry me to battle hair. Yeah, he's just muttering things as he's walking towards Miss Armpack.
Right.
Alright, Steamy, hold on. She, one of the arms grabs Professor Steampunk. As it wraps around Miss Armpack, it looks like a weird hug, but she uses her arms to launch herself into the air and leap very far. And this is the safest way for her to travel and not have him fall off.
I do have a jetpack, dear.
Jumping, you know my jumping is faster than your jetpack.
Oh yes, that is correct.
Now, when we all hear green, I suggest we also speed up.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's 3 other locations. Where are you guys want?
Well, the train station is now a
Did we hear the locations
forest,
yet?
so
Oh yes, I can fly it right there. It wouldn't take much time, and you can use Squig and your handful army of foul, smelly greenskins to
That's rude.
they'll handle it.
I showered 1 month ago. I'm not dirty. He dirty. He showered a year ago.
Shower
He
in
showered a
what?
month ago.
In dust?
Or a radioactive planet.
Ah yes, green to green won't stick, hey? Alright, let's fly before I have to waste more time in the company of orcs.
you really don't like orcs, do you?
Why would I?
Keep in mind that these are the only orcs he's ever met in his entire existence.
They green, they brutish, and what most disgusting, they a lot look like me.
Oh,
I already
Ah.
have bad example that I always been mistaken for another really abominous creature. Now there is like an army. Okay, let's not wait. Wait.
Yeah.
We not abominous. We try to help.
You are basically right.
You know what? I'm just gonna take my orcs and go. Y'all can fuck right off. Green Tide has like a tear in his eye. Fuck y'all. I'm gone.
We do our best
Good
for
luck.
Green Tide to do be good.
Oh.
They asked for confirmation. We didn't do anything wrong,
You're
right?
Great. He's. You did nothing wrong.
all right. So I'm going to the train station.
Yeah, I'll help you out.
Yeah. I'm not too
Can
fast on
you-
my own.
Really, though.
And
Can you hold a breath for a long time?
Not too long, but I can try.
That's okay. I can travel underwater in unparamount speed.
As long as it's not salt water. I discovered I have a problem with salt water.
Okay, we fly then.
Probably best.
Okay. Superman cutscene.
Ta-da.
Alright. Then the group is split up with the Green Tide. Where were you going? The same asylum or the garbage dump?
what were the other options? One went to
Uh,
the naval base. One went to the train station.
Yeah,
Take
I
me
be
to
right
the
back.
garbage dump.
Alright. Yeah, and nobody was going to the insane asylum
Oh,
yet.
there's
but
so much to
we
be
can still
done
go
with
there
trash.
together at the end.
I think Mighty Scroll was going there after dropping me off.
Ah,
Right? Was that the plan? Or am I mistaken?
I think he just went with you. I have no idea. Most I heard was
but yeah, we'll do the garbage dump first. As you see that the garbage dump is being, from afar you can see that the garbage dump is being destroyed by trees, and you see someone you recognize with someone you don't recognize. As you land with the squig and the guys. Hey, Dad! He waves as he's, I finally found a good place on
Mark!
this planet!
You're a good sight. You found the best place, actually.
Yeah,
This place is awesome.
Yeah, this is awesome! Everything is poisonous, it's rotten! Someplace I finally can't see my
Who's
imminent
that?
death. That one. She calls herself Cyber Knight. I think she is the most hideous creature on this planet. She's cold and emotionless towards me. I think I'm in love. How do you flirt with girls on this planet?
Oh, not with this one. No.
I don't know. I've never really bothered.
Oh no.
What?
Oh no, I finally found someone that...
Do your best and just be yourself. That's the best advice I could give you.
Wait, she has a mechanical arm blade in her hair. I'm just.
This is how
Oh,
she looks.
no.
That is terrifying. Okay, cool. Do
She
not
has
rub your fingers
yonder written all over herself.
Yeah, do not run your fingers through her hair. Don't do that.
Say, Mark, you think you can help your old man out for a bit?
Sure.
Sorry we had to cut your whole school search short. There's some fuckheads
Ah,
trying to
I
take
fought
over
this
the city
place.
again.
Yeah, but don't worry, I found this awesome place here, and I finally found some enemies here too. Look, it's these guys. As out of the ground come the Garbage Man.
Oh no. I was half expecting Danny DeVito.
Greetings. Our home is being invaded by by nature, destroying the garbage where we live on. This young lady is helping us destroy the nature so we might survive. Only her flamethrower is not enough to fight the forest. She clicks open her arm and a flamethrower comes out as she's burning down the trees, constantly flying around trying to keep the garbage dump intact from being overrun by the green.
Alright, here's what we'll do. Squig, go eat those trees over there. Grunts, come with me. I'm gonna holler down to her. Hey!
Yes.
Come down here for a second.
Hello there, Freedom
Mark,
League member.
you come over here. Yeah, that's not important. I hold up a grat. Can he have a look at your arm?
I'm not sure. My arm is very complicatedly built. Is this creature experienced in robotic techs?
Yes.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm not good at persuasion.
Look how emotionally she is, Dad.
It's a. I don't know no phone and I don't know anything, but these guys know.
Oh, they grow so fast.
An alien hostile life form in the area. Time for extermination. She points her flamethrower at Mark, and he seems very happy about it. Yes, burn me! Mark turns out very black as he falls over. As I think I like this place. This woman just attacks me on the spot.
Alright.
With third degree
While she's
burn
burning him,
wounds.
can I just attach a grat to her arm and say, make it better?
That'll require a stealth and a
Don't worry,
technology
we'll get you
check
fixed up.
from the, sleight of hand check and a technology check from the Grot. See if she doesn't notice.
Sleight of hand and technology from the
Yeah.
grats, okay? Here's the sleight of hand.
Alright. Oh yeah, Mark is being burned very, with a bunch of the trash is now being burned even worse. Seems to be enjoying it.
Alright.
And then she looks
Alright,
amazed,
there we go.
she's
And I just
amazed at
grab
her
her arm
own
and start
power.
pointing it towards the trees.
causing a massive forest fire for...
You're welcome.
I think an apology is in order. I was wrong to misjudge you. Our home is saved! Our home is saved. Now we can live in the trash again. Thank you!
Sorry,
As Cyber Knight's flamethrower now upgraded to this degree, can easily keep the green out. Successful here. That!
Yeah.
I heard that the garbage men here also have a school. Can I go here, please? Please?
I don't know. Let's see. What's there?
Sorry, could you repeat that? I didn't hear it.
For a moment, Green Time's mulling over how good a garbage man's educational system could be, and then he remembers everything else on this planet will literally kill him, so he says yes.
Thank you! And it's like you see Mark thinking that he wants to give you a hug, but then realizing that's like, no, that's deadly. But I'm grateful. Yeah. Gives you
It won't
a pat on
hurt
the
me,
shoulder.
son. You can hug. You can hug. There we go. Baby steps. One day you'll be able to go give full-fledged hugs, and then you will rule your system. But it is not yet.
One day I will be able to wear a pillow armor and destroy everyone in my system.
Pillow armor, the monstrosity.
And that woman there.
By the way, you go to this
cold,
garbage school
soulless
too,
woman
Cyber
will
Knight?
be my queen. Sorry, could you repeat that? Dakota, could you repeat
I asked
that?
Cyber Knight if she attends this garbage school. I'm sorry, I'm trying. My internet's shit.
No, I do not. I am here
I asked
to protect
Cyber Knight if she
people,
goes.
because I am the only one without the ability to smell.
Some people. Well, you smell great to me. You have a good day. I have to go save rest of the place.
Alright, and we'll move over. Then both Mighty Scroll and the Dryad. As you fly towards the train station, you see that the trains are stuck in the trees, full of people. As you see another kid hero here, trying to figure out how to solve this. He's basically flying people one by one out of the train, but because of that, the weight is shifting in the train, and the trees are like, and he's like, oh shit, how do I fix this? He looks like this. He is Kid Dragon.
Dragoon.
Ooh.
Nice.
I mean, he's actually kind of cute.
Eh. Cool.
As he sits on top of a tree and is like, damn math! How the hell am I going? I never finished.
I got it. I got it.
Oh,
Hello.
God.
I will use my floromancy to grow the tree to hold the car, the train car better.
Well, there's multiple, so point me out on which one you want to do first.
Whichever one looks the least stable.
I can help out with the other one.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
Then a Floromancy check for the Dryad and a Athletics check for the Mighty Scroll.
Okay. Will this count as lifting?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Okay, then I will have my higher strength. Oh, come on. Okay, hero point. A kid is watching. I cannot go down like this. It's embarrassing.
Alright, the first one
27.
for the Dryad goes, you lower it very slowly as it comes down, and the people leave the thing safely. For the Mighty Scroll, he lifts it up, lowers it down to the ground, finds a soft place, the people. And for Kid Dragon as well, you try and fly people out of there one by one. Finally does it. And for the two remaining, I'm going to roll a dice to see if the situation becomes worse for them.
No.
Okay. Oh,
For
by the way,
one,
fighting scene is over, yes?
sorry?
Fighting scene is over, yes?
Can you
Are we
repeat?
stop fighting?
Yeah, we're not in combat.
Okay, then do I get back my injuries?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And the other one, this one here, does get worse. I'll mark it real quick. As this one of the tree branches collapses, and now it is vertically going downwards, and the people are like, are like sliding down, like oh. That some of them are trying to hold on to pieces of the train. So the DC for success is higher on this one. Alright.
Okay.
Good. Quickly, get everyone as far away as a train, and I will hold it for you. Dryad, would you give a hand?
Yep, on it. I will use my Floromancy again to try and strengthen the tree that's holding it up whilst... yeah.
Okay, and Mighty Scroll would try to stabilize this train, allowing Kid Dragoon to officially evacuate everyone else. After all, we need to start somewhere.
Alright, then you can both make your respective checks.
23.
30.
Kid Dragoon is not used to teamwork yet, so he's doing very badly. Oh, I can only grab 3 people!
That's okay. Take your time.
Yeah, we got this.
Yeah, we got this. I'm totally not got this.
I'm now going to roll for the train cards again to see if they get worse. They do not get worse.
So low is good.
It's really hoping you did have this, because I'm not sure I got this.
Don't worry. We'll handle it.
I got an idea. It's not going to be great. A few people might get splinters, but it's an idea. And I will try and grow a giant slide up to like a wooden slide up to it so that people can jump out and slide.
You mean like they do for airplanes when the like the airplane slides for when there's an emergency landing.
Yeah. Hey, Drive. Wait, hold on. Let the kid handle it.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I will continue to try and hold it instead. And let the kid handle it.
Then the checks again for you guys. Ooh.
Damn, that's good beer.
Do not listen to the guy drinking beer while heroing.
Well, you two managed to get it stable again, but the kid again only saves 3 people. There are still 20 people inside of that train.
That's like
And
The word
6 people
slide
are
is too
total are
many
saved. Let's see if it gets worse again. Oh yeah. So, the train that Mighty Scroll and the Dryad are keeping up. You see cracks in it. It's breaking in 2!
Oh no.
The DC is now even higher.
Okay. I am going to do my giant slide idea, and I'm gonna try and catch the one half so that the train half itself is what's going down the giant wooden slide.
I
So
don't
hopefully
know,
a soft landing.
I don't know what other check than Floromancy I can ask for this. If there is anything
Yeah.
else you have, then you may
No.
roll it, but that's the only one that comes to mind here.
Yeah. Oh no. I will hero point that. So that's 26.
That is that you saved half the people inside of that train. So now there's so there was 20. There's now now there are still 10 people on the upper side that Mighty Scroll is carrying in danger. The rest is safe.
Yeah. Whew.
Would you like the Dragoon to do a flyby again to try and save people, Mighty Scroll, or are you gonna solve
Yes,
this yourself?
yes. He's a young hero. He need to start at some point, and this may be his first heroic hour, or the second one. But
As he saves 3 people again, there are now 7 people in danger of this in this train.
I like the fact that he's putting people at life at risk to teach a hero a lesson. I'm glad the professor isn't there. He'd be quite upset.
that's okay.
Everything changed when he started hating mankind. He started hating himself. He started making rash decisions.
So, Mighty Scroll, do you want to do anything else? Because you didn't have a check yet?
No, I would like to try to keep them like at hold.
Alright. Yeah, that'll succeed. Now, let's see if it gets worse. Oh. The other one is in trouble as he goes. So the DC for this one went up. And then the other one that Mighty Scroll is holding with the 7 people inside. Oh, that one is getting worse too. Mighty Scroll. You see a fuel leak inside of this. And you see that a fire has started in it. And the fire is slowly reaching towards the fuel leak. So, Dryad, you first. What would you like to do?
I am going to try and grab and make another slide for the second for this one.
Alright, Floromancy check.
I'm all for helping teach a young hero how to be a hero, but I think things are getting a bit too dicey. So yeah, that's a 20.
That one is saved.
Oh. Oh.
The Dragoon is going to try again. He only needs to save 7 people. And he succeeds!
Yes!
Flies out real quick. And for teaching this young man a valuable lesson in how to maneuver his flight correctly, Mighty Scroll, you gain a hero point.
Oh, great! I needed that. Okay, yeah, I put this rest of this thing down because it's probably not as heavy as I can lift. And I would walk to this dragoon kid, put my hand on his shoulder, said, "You did extremely well.
Thank you, Mighty Scroll.
You are a good hero. Thank you. Unfortunately, we have to hurry to another place. Make sure that those people get to safety."
Mm-hmm.
Right. I swing up on Mighty Scroll's leg and then land on his back. So
As you do that, one of the crowd goes.
Oh no, that's the president. What's the president doing here?
President, you're not there. You don't know.
Well,
President,
No.
President.
President.
President John, President of the United States.
We like to call him PJ.
BJP.
BJP.
So yeah, I'll also have to do the crew.
Yannick, while you're doing the crew, I would like to discuss something with you. For
Good.
a hero point, I like a complication for a hero point.
Tell me what the complication is first.
The complication is the professor is, at least for this scene, the professor is still concussed, and so on a roll of a 1D, well, the D will be your choice as long as it's not a D4. A 1D something. On a 1, he spends that entire round just blabbering. I have to spend that entire 6 seconds just blabbering incomprehensibly.
If that is for every turn, then yes.
You
I'll
mean for
say
the
a
rest of the
D6
game, or just
for
the
every
rest-
turn during this when this happens? Only then it is a during this scene.
Yes, for every turn. Yes, that's what
And
I meant.
it'll be a D6 on a 1. You can't do anything. You'll get 1 hero point for it.
Okay, cool.
So as you as you go through the sky in Miss Armpack's arms, you land back on our ship. As the crew makes a salute. Welcome back, Miss Armpack. As you stand on the deck, you speed towards the naval base, and afar you get a radio signal that the U.S. Navy stationed here is fighting large tree monsters, and they need help because the president is being sheltered inside of this base.
Well, let's go save the president. Get off of my steam tank. What was I saying?
You were saying we're going to save the president.
Oh yes,
Is
yes,
it one
yes.
you like, or is it one you don't like? It's always 50-50 with America.
Question: was President J president in power when they requisitioned me to work on the energy problems the U.S. was having?
Yes, but it is possible that he didn't know of it.
Not his biggest fan, but I mean, he's still my president technically.
As you come into you see many of these tree monsters. The Navy is bombarding them, but they are still attacking. I would like you to roll initiative.
I just wanted to ask: is there a two-headed eagle on the nose of the ship? Because it's really looked like a gungoot.
I have no idea.
Gungoot, Russian linker.
I have no idea.
No idea what you talk about.
Yeah. Professor, would you also...
Nope.
Yeah.
Oops. Didn't I click on the right thing? Hold on. Wow, that was serendipitous.
Alright. Then first up is Miss Armpack. And she is going to command her on the steam ship to fire the cannon at the tree monster. Oh, that is a 3rd-degree fire, so it takes a lot of damage. She herself jumps over here, right on text to it. We got you, Mr. President. Freedom League is here. Professor Steampunk, your turn. 1d6.
Yeah, 1d6. Actually, I thought I was like, I have to like say what I was gonna do first, then roll the 1d6 to see if I did it. But okay. Whew, I can do this. So, I do need to know something from the DM. Do I know what our priorities here are? Is it to save the president first, or is it to get rid of that monster?
I'd say save the president.
Do I know how tough this steamship is?
Oh, it's really tough.
It's really tough.
Yeah.
I
Toughness
will.
24.
I will jetpack over, grab the president, put him on the steamship.
Which room do you
And
want to
then
put him in?
VIP room.
Alright.
If they have that, the safest room that they have that is relatively comfortable. Why are there 2 presidents now? Oh,
Because I wanted him to be on the token of the boat.
okay. No, I was like, oh crap! I grabbed the wrong clone. I grabbed his body double.
Thank you, young man. You'll
Yes.
get a medal for this.
You already owe me a medal from keeping me basically locked up for 5 years, working on alternative energy machines to make sure that.
Oh, you're locked
think-
up for 5 years. Then it wasn't him. It was the previous president.
Okay, then I do like this one. Like, yes, I voted for you. I mean, you're better than the last guy who had me locked up. I think you let me out of. You're the one who had me recommissioned as a hero. I'd love to shake your hand.
I had to release a lot of people that were unjustifiably locked up. You do
Well,
know that our country has the highest rate of people in jail. Most
Yes,
of them
no,
are
no.
like, most of them, yeah, they committed crimes, but a fine would have been proper. Jail time is way too extreme.
Well, I more meant, I more meant like they had me
Preach.
working on engines, I mean power sources. So like if the power went off for 5 years without letting me do what I wanted to do, that type of lockup, not like locked up in jail. I heard you had a lot of scientists like that, but we'll talk about that later. I need to go and assist with this tree monster. All right, I believe that's my turn.
Alright.
Unless, I mean, I still have an action?
Nah, that was pretty much your action.
Okay.
Tree monster's turn. The tree monster will... On a 1, he will go for Professor Steampunk. On a 2, he will go for Miss Armpack. On a 3, he will walk past you both and try to do something with the ship. On a 4, it's a reroll. It walks past both of you, and it basically makes his arms longer and holds the ship in a tight grip and tries to push the ship into the water. Now let's see if it succeeds on that.
Dear, does your ship have a submarine mode? Let's hope.
No, but it is really strong. But I wonder if it's that strong.
We will see. I mean, Also, ships are very buoyant.
It's going downwards, but it's more like it's lower, but it is not completely lowered. Like the upper deck is still visible. Alright, then it is Pack's turn, who will jump towards the monster and attack it. It hits. The monster takes 1 injury from Miss Armpack's attack. Professor Steampunk, your turn.
I hate to have to do this. I already have environmental troubles. If you would please, and I'm pointing my arm at the monster's mouth. I mean, the arm holding the ship. If you would please desist, maybe we could find you a nice wood to live in. But otherwise, I'm going to have to fire this gun. You can reply.
The mouth opens and it's just.
All right. Yeah, I'll fire the gun.
Burn a tree.
Well, no, it's a steam blast, so. But it is a superheated steam blast, ionized, superheated.
I might be desynced. I don't know. Like, did you roll the d6 for the thing?
Yes, I
Maybe
did.
Okay.
No, you have to roll
I'm completely
a new one
desynced
for this
then.
turn.
Oh, I have to roll a new one. That's right.
Oh, never mind. There we go. Okay. Maybe I'm not. Yeah, there we are.
Yeah.
I see it now.
And that'll hit. Let's see, the creature. Toughness. Makes it. Because there's water and the pressure of the ship going down basically flashes away your heated blast. Tree monster's turn. Gonna try and sink the ship even further. Oh yeah, that ship ain't sinking.
I got a feeling the ship goes up.
Miss Armpack's
Come on,
turn
Professor, you
again.
can do it.
Is going to attack the monster. As she's ripping apart the creature, getting all the wood away, and we will do a toughness for. Again, 1 injury. Professor, your turn again. D6. You may act.
I would like to use a technology roll to mix up some more of that defoliant.
Sure,
To
go ahead.
not, but I'm trying to reduce his strength specifically.
Last time it was against the fluoromancy of something else. This thing doesn't have fluoromancy, so yeah, it becomes a little bit weaker. You see it shrink. It has a hard time holding the ship now.
All right.
Alright, and it's Tree Monster's turn. Gonna do the same thing, lowering its strength. Yeah, that ship ain't moving. Like, the tree monster is now climbing on top of the ship and jumping on it constantly, but it won't budge. As Miss Armpack, bit annoyed as she's hanging on the tree monster. Bad tree monster, that's my ship. Slap. As it, with the last injury, goes down.
I just imagine her saying it. Oh, what did the forearm say to the face? Slap!
As the tree monster goes down into the water. as the ship pushes the sea monster further into the region where it becomes salt water and goes. I think I'm going to send my ship to Washington so that the president is safe at the White House.
That's it. That is perfectly acceptable. I mean, it is quite the asset, but
Before that, you need healing. Let's go to the infirmary.
yes.
You've been talking
You're
weird
pretty.
the
What's
entire
your
day.
name? Huh? What'd you say?
You've been talking weirdly the entire day.
Oh, I'm fine. You're pretty. What's your name? Like,
Just call me Trisha.
it's nice to meet you, Trisha.
Hold on,
And I
we need
call
a
her-
jump. As she grabs you again with one of the arms and jumps towards the steamship, towards the infirmary, and we hear bang, 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 and your head is completely normal again.
Yes.
Well, as normal as he gets. But we do discover that the doctor was affected by the pollen from those plants and the sunbeam. So he's a little tougher now.
Really?
Yes, he's a little bit tougher now. His skin.
As you guys are healing up and everything, a guy runs over here and looks like this. It is the Kung Fu Kid. Greetings, are you Professor Steampunk? We're on the
Yes,
phone together.
sir.
Thank you. I was in the woods trying to take down a couple of those mini wood monsters that were also trying to infiltrate. I think the naval base is safe now.
Then would you like to accompany the professor? I mean, the president. I apologize. Less concussed, but still a little out of it. The president is on his way to back to Washington in the steamship. We're on our way to the asylum. Would you like to accompany us?
Yes, my other team partner, Mind Woman, is going there right now. We're looking around there. So, let's go. Normally I don't jump with two people, so hold on tight. She jumps. As I'm going to put everyone now on the asylum map. Give me a minute.
I like the fact that the Kung Fu Kid is black. I don't know why. I just really do.
Well, haven't you seen the movie?
No, that's the Karate Kid.
It's pretty much kung fu during that movie.
Yeah.
No, during the
learned
second
kung fu,
movie, it
not
was Kung
karate.
Fu. Yeah, in the first movie, in the first movies, it was actually karate. In the one with Jackie Chan, it's kung fu because it's Jackie Chan. He ain't gonna do no damn karate.
Well, those two different movies.
Although Jackie Chan didn't want the movie renamed to the Kung Fu Kid, but it's like we can't do that because it's a reboot of the Karate Kid.
I feel like we can do whatever we want.
They can't.
They can't. They really can't.
Damn, I really should like make my voice look like Venom. Sound like actually we feel like we can do whatever we want.
Okay, there. Scroll.
If only you could pull it off.
As you all simultaneously land at what was formerly the insane asylum. As you see that a lot of the prisoners are like looking around in wonder through nature and tree, and they seem to be very calm Last time you saw them, they were also very calm, and they turned instantly aggressive after the belt buckle was gone, but now they seem in peace and serenity. As you see a woman driving around on her wheelchair, looking around.
I take it you're Mind Woman?
Yes. Hey, Kung Fu Kid. Kung Fu Kid nods. You have any help finding him? No, not yet.
So, what's the situation here then?
Oh, well, most of the people seem very peaceful, but my younger brother was also a patient here, and he escaped, and I'm trying to find him. And my younger brother is a very violent, troubled person, so I don't want him to hurt anyone, and I don't want him to accidentally get hurt. That's why he needs to be captured again.
The professor looks at her and says, "Ma'am, if I may, I believe that I can do two things to help you out significantly. At least for the short term. I would like to make 2 technology checks. One to upgrade her her wheelchair into a hover chair.
You don't need to do that.
Oh, it's already a hover chair? Okay.
No, she makes it hover and fly herself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then I don't need to do that. And 2 to change to basically do a DNA scan of her and then use that scan to try to find her brother.
Give me a moment, I'm thinking. It's not that you can't do it, I'm just thinking of would that be treatment instead of technology?
I did upgrade my treatment.
Yeah, that does not matter if you did or did not. I'm just
You
thinking.
just
No,
need
I'm
to
talking to
figure out
myself
which
about
kind of
that.
check it
I'm
is.
sorry. No,
I'm just
I thought I was
debating
muted.
myself. Yeah, it's going to be a treatment check. DNA coding.
You can give a hand.
Yeah. If somebody could help me, I'll use a hero point on that. This
Yeah, like Mighty Scroll is a scroll, and he knows a lot of things about physiology.
So that's a 17 plus whatever the mighty scroll is going to do.
I'll have a Grat help you out.
Becomes a 20.
Treat.
And that becomes a 23. You got a lock somewhere north of here. Beep, 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 beep.
Well, let us tarry on. If Kung Fu Kid, if you would stay here with Miss Mind to keep the prisoners calm.
No, please let me talk to my brother.
She probably does know him best. And if he was in an insane asylum, he's probably got some issues.
I agree.
No,
But,
no offense.
Someone is going to need to stay here and pacify the
I can do
patient.
that, says Miss Armpack. No problem, me and Kung Fu Kid can handle that.
Okie dokie.
They seem like no trouble at this moment.
Yeah, yes. Let the rest of us go.
Agreed. Would you Mighty Scroll turns to this mind woman. Sorry, I don't know your name, so I'll refer to you as Mind Woman. Can you give a heads up about your brother? Maybe something that we need to be aware before we face him?
My little brother is a very violent boy. Sometimes burst out with superpowers, but he doesn't really have any control over them. It's my fault that he ended up like this.
Probably not, but I do have a question
Yes,
for you.
What's the first time I mind read his head and I accidentally bumped something in his head and he turned completely insane. That's the reason why I'm in this chair.
Oh,
So he's my responsibility.
We will have a
That's a
discussion
tough
about
break.
that later. But for right now, I do have a question. What superpowers has he been shown to have?
Many different ones. Creating earthquakes, mostly modifying the earth in many different ways.
Okay. Modifying the air. Good to know. Thank you.
don't worry. We'll get him back.
Yes, it's like the asylum was one of the few places that was good for him, that so they could fix my horrible mistake.
Well, it was. I will say this, my dear. It was the first time you didn't know what you were doing. It was much like your brother. You had an outburst. It wasn't your fault. If you blame yourself for everything, you'll end up like me. Don't do that. You can't. You can't be responsible for everything. Accidents do happen, even in the best of family.
Yes, I'll try my best to help him and all of you out.
And that goes for you too, Skrull. You can't be responsible for everything that your grandpa did.
What's wrong with my uncle?
Your brother, I was making
Oh, still
About-
concussion. I see.
Mighty Scroll has been very rude today.
Well, I wasn't. I just
Should we take more showers?
No,
Yes!
you are perfect.
Yes, you should definitely take more showers.
You know what? You should give Professor Steampunk a shower.
I know it might help.
I don't think Professor Steampunk likes a green shower.
I
I have a girlfriend. Thank you very much. Let's keep going.
I would like to create a necklace for each of the orcs out of like the nicest, strongest smelling flowers I can to try and like
Are they all
overpower their own
No,
stuff.
no
they all
problem.
fine
That'll succeed without any problems. And there's a. It smells so good. Thank you so much. The orcs give you a group hug. Sadly, this does not cover up their armpit smell.
yeah, that smell like fungus.
Perfect. Thank you, the Dryad. That was very nice.
You are nice, not like that guy. So they all point evil eye towards Mighty Scroll.
Just be careful of splinters when hugging me.
I do
Yeah.
agree.
Right.
Mighty Scroll looks at them and very quietly say, "Greenskins."
I will make a floral necklace for Mighty Scroll as well.
Please let all the necklaces be shaped like little pine trees, like they put in the cars. for you hang on your mirror.
Air
in the
fresheners is the word you're looking for.
Yes, air fresheners. Yes.
Yeah. I'll make you a special one that looks like an air freshener.
I just imagine this girl.
You got that new car spell now, Professor Steampunk.
No, that was for Mighty Scroll, not me.
No, that one was for you.
I actually made it for you.
I can pick flowers
Yeah.
as long as they don't name after me, because nobody name a good flower.
Well, we're doing this as we're
Wow.
looking for the young man.
Yeah.
From as you are traveling, you notice that the ground is run up with spikes, and you hear people screaming, "Help! Help! These dead trees are chasing us! Spikes everywhere!
I think we found him.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
As from afar you see the kid hunting down the other people still in their straitjackets, like they're running madly. Better run, better jump, right in time! As he touches the ground, you see that spikes come out of it. Sometimes pit traps suddenly appear out of nowhere as the ground is morphed by his will.
Okay. May I make a? I don't know what kind of roll this is. I think it might be a technology roll. May I make a technology roll to see if I think he's been affected by radical environmentalist power to make him more powerful? Because she said he doesn't really have control over his powers, and that seems awful controlling.
It'd be in this case, it'd be an investigation check.
He
Okay.
might, have some practice.
Seeing as you know radical environmentalist pretty well, this is not his work, and the guy that doesn't have any control, he's just randomly pressing the ground and things happen.
Okay. Cool.
How many civilians need saved?
Yeah.
You see 4 people that he's hunting down with his powers.
Okay.
Anyone in particular hurt?
Well, they all have.
No.
They all look like this, and they can't use their arms, so they're not in the.
They're actually
yeah.
in straitjackets.
Yeah, you're in an insane
They're
asylum.
from the asylum. Yes, they're from the
Okay.
asylum, my dude.
Okay.
He's
just
hunting
so
the other patients.
I have been in. I don't like the same asylum. I have been in a mental institution. They don't put you in a straitjacket anymore. That has been illegal for quite a while, unless you're really, really in danger to
Well,
yourself.
this is Freedom City and a different universe. So what
Oh.
do you know?
Yeah.
We do.
Please point to me in actual real life where Freedom City is on the U.S. map.
Oh, it's right there between fucking.
Freedom City.
It's right wedged in there between Gotham City and Metropolis.
Yeah.
If you want to know the
Freedom-
accurate, I looked it up where it should be if it actually existed. It should be next to New Jersey.
I thought it would be next to Central City. Come on.
Freedom City is in America in real life is located right here in our hearts.
Aw.
That is the actual location. So yes, they wouldn't be in straitjackets. I'm joking. But that was pretty good.
So to me, get inside there, I would need to burst in someone's chest.
Yes.
Got it, comrade. 1 hand transplantation coming up.
Just pay a surgeon to rip your own chest open and then invert you
Okay.
like a pretzel.
Okay.
I'm gonna run up and make a wooden wall between him and these insane asylum patients.
Alright, go ahead and make a floromancy check.
1
You-
insane geomancer coming up.
That's an 11.
Can I
So what
actually?
It's not.
So what he does as a response is no, as he punches the wall, and what happens is out of the wooden wall that you create comes a fist. I would like you to roll an attack. Let's see which one. An unarmed attack on yourself with your own DC.
Cool.
See if you can hit yourself. Did you hit yourself?
Nope. I dodged. Ah! Hey! That's my power! No using it against me!
I wanna play!
You wanna play? Then play with us!
You can make a persuasion check.
Actually,
That's a
No,
4.
I'm playing with
Great
my
idea.
friends. They're over there. The 4 of them. All right.
Oh.
Next one. Who wants to try something else?
I would actually.
All right. Go ahead.
I look at what is her name exactly?
Mind Woman.
Mind. It is actually Mind Woman. Mind Woman. I'm going to try something. It will probably only work temporarily if it does work, but I would like your permission.
I don't know what you're going to try.
I'm going to try to temporarily either heal him or at least calm him down. But it is experimental, so
Oh,
and I'm guessing you're his you're his point of contact, his guardian.
Mhm. Go ahead and try, and I don't want him to hurt anyone.
All right. So I will start walking over to him, and my arm will extend, and I would like to use my new power. And I would like to use a hero point to change it slightly. It can remove conditions. I would like to at least. I don't know how long this will work for. This is up to you as a GM. Remove his condition of his mental illness.
Alright. I am going to increase the DC for this to, let's say, a 20 to remove the mental condition.
I would like to help him.
Do you have anything in how to help someone with a mental condition?
I have an
Any skill?
idea.
Go ahead, tell me.
Uh,
I'll say yes or no on the answer.
Okay, so he have no like no recollection of how to control this power, although he does it all the time. And we know that first time he developed this power was the same time he injures his sister and went insane. So maybe, just maybe, those events actually connected. So maybe it's not. Maybe he's looking for reassurance. I would like to reassure him that his power is normal. He don't need to be panic, and most importantly, he don't need to feel shame about it.
Alright, you may roll me a persuasion check as a help action for Professor Steampunk.
Okay. Persuasion. Fingers crossed. Here we go.
That is
Oh,
a
no.
success for the help. So
Okay.
whatever Professor Steampunk rolls on his healing, it'll have a +1. So DC 20, go ahead and roll your healing, Professor Steampunk. That is a 13, which did not help. Would you like to do anything about that,
I would like to
Professor?
use my last hero point.
Alright.
Because I
Go,
have to use
go,
a hero point
go,
to do this, right?
Go.
Mhm.
Okay. Yes!
The kid
25.
stops, and which is obvious. It's obviously still a very young kid, like 12 or something, and just starts crying.
I'll hug him.
I think we should let his sister hug him.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think we should all just back up and let her deal with this right at the moment.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's
and,
fine.
and you guys noticed for the first time that you saw my arm go out and a steam mist came out and sprayed on him, and then that's when he started crying. Oh yes, I added a new prototype healing mist to steam to my arm. I've seen that we've been taking a lot of damage lately, and thought we could use a little support.
Good plan.
I don't think that's something that Steam will help.
Hmm.
So the kid might need a Steam house.
Yeah.
Seems to work pretty well.
It's hard to tell if he's crying or just soaked from the steam, though.
Nope, that's crying.
Yeah, that's crying.
A lot of
Hmm.
family issues lately.
Well,
It's very emotionally
while
exhausting.
he's got this going, I'm gonna go take the other guys back to the asylum.
Yes, actually, that's a really good idea.
Hop on!
Hey,
I start ushering the insane people onto the squig.
Yeah, but at least one of us should stay here to help mind the brother, just in case things go badly. I don't know how
Hey.
long that will last. I'm hoping that it will have at least a semi-permanent effect.
yeah. You know, with all the things we've faced, I'm surprised anybody can be committed as insane these days.
Well,
I mean, they are getting a lift back to the insane asylum, which has been turned into a forest with the rest of the city on a giant red ball with teeth from another dimension.
yeah, and we're
I-
dealing my clone who disappeared, who's now back and working for my worst enemy, and who are both working for your worst enemy, who made a clone son of you or daughter, or I don't know what the hell the flesh eater was, and who was
Evil.
trying to yes, and was trying to make other flesh eaters. By the way, yes, I
Jesus
understand.
Christ, what did I miss? I was gone for like a day.
And by the way, Dryad, I understand that you were quite upset and not thinking properly, but I did ask very politely for everyone to try to help those gentlemen. If we hadn't have done that, we would have had multiple flesh rippers on our hands, and not just the one, which would have been bad.
Trusted you to handle it, and I kept my son busy.
I understand. I'm just saying.
Hindsight's 2020.
Yeah, that is true.
I wonder
Like,
what
we're
they're
all-
talking about.
Yeah, we're awkwardly waiting for the.
We're just waiting. I'm
Just
trying to
give me
get the
time.
insane people onto the squig.
Oh wait, before you go and take them, I run over and I give Green Tide a floral necklace. I was like,
Oh,
I noticed
I
I
give
didn't
you
give
a
you
hug.
Ah,
Don't let Mark
Thanks.
see that.
Hold on while I snap you like a twig.
Ah.
There you go.
Wait, are you like super strong?
No, my
he's only
athletics is
super
just really good.
athletics.
Oh,
He's not strong, he has
I've
good
been working out.
athletics.
I've got good muscles and good heart. But
Good
no, I'm not
thing I
super strong. I
regenerate.
just got you good.
Shit.
Big old bear hug. Ugh. All right.
You know what they
Afterwards,
say
I
about
will
bears?
walk.
I will stay with with the rest of the rest of the Salem Asylum residents to try and I will use my mind powers to keep the sight of the sun in their heads. That way, most of them will stay peaceful.
Yes. And you, young man, don't forget
Yeah.
about what you learned this day.
Mhm.
This power is not something you should be afraid of. It is what you own, your legacy. Make sure that it would be bright.
Mhm. I'll try to. Just don't hope I become that person again.
well, I mean, I could try to make follow-up visits and see what I can cook up. And there are plenty of very smart, intelligent doctors who could probably do something similar if I give them the plans for the mess. But
This
Kid
mo-
arrives and says, "Thank you very much for helping my team.
no
Well,
problem.
Now let's get into Claremont Academy."
Yes, let us go. It's the least I could do.
Yes.
I'm looking at Mind Woman. It's like, are you going to be okay? I hope that was
I'm
helpful.
happy. I finally got a time with my brother before this all happened. Thank you.
If anything, this moment of clarity shows that he can be cured, even if this doesn't turn out to be as permanent as we hope.
Mhm.
Ah, yes. A bright day would be
All right, well, let's go before I start crying. That's not tears in my eyes. No, it's you crying.
But
Let's go.
before you go, dry it. On your
It-
word.
Sure. What do you need?
As I can tell, this green man, what's started all this ruckus, is one of your arch enemies,
Yeah.
and you probably don't want him to live. It's okay. I won't want this anyway by myself. I just want to know, what are your plans for him? Are you intend to kill him?
Yeah. Yeah.
In that case, I must tell that it's put me in one uneasy situation. You see, him or one of his subordinates caused the death of several of my kinsmen, and I, as a prince, cannot let this slide. Thus, I need to execute him. Um,
Question.
Okay. Well, I'm fine. Just as long as he's gone.
I not mean this. Since he has clearly done more evil to you than to me, and my tradition cannot be ignored, I ask you of this. Since you shown yourself admirably in my eyes and shared a common field of battle, would you accept an honor of Royal Scroll Executioner?
If it means I get to be the one to kill that bastard, yeah.
Yes.
Well, did you take her aside and have this conversation, or are you
Yes.
having it out in the open?
Dude.
Okay.
Then, as Royal Prince, I declare that this treacherous green man declared more than just enough of treachery towards Skrull Empire, royal family, and its court member. Thus, I grant you ability to decide his fate. Now his life's in your hands. Do with it what you will.
Yeah. I'm sure I can think of something.
Then lead on, executioner.
As you wish, Your Majesty. I curtsy the scroll as I head back to the rest of the group.
I'm over there with the Green Tide while they're having this discussion, and we're just talking about.
Did
Yes.
you hear what that scroll said about my orcs? My boys.
Uh,
hurt my
actually,
feelings.
I
They're
was not
mine
there.
too.
It's like, no, I didn't hear what. Remember, Miss Onpack took me away, and I was a little delusional at the time, so I'm pretty sure I didn't hear what. What'd he say?
Well, you can obviously see that the orc's feelings are hurt.
You can obviously Green Tide's feelings are hurt too.
Green Tide, I'm going to tell you. When I first met you, I thought you were some, and I don't mean this in the wrong way. Thought you were a jackass, who was trying.
I thought you were pompous.
I am, but anyway.
Oh, well, that's cleared up.
But the thing is, I thought you were a jackass, and I was wrong. You're just a goofball, and I don't do well with goofballs. But you're okay, and don't listen to the scroll, because if I'm pompous, he's got a royal scepter up his ass. In
Prince,
comparison.
I give you
I'm
a hug
from
too.
England, and even our royalty isn't that harsh.
Yes, exactly. And
You two are great. Get over here, and I give you both hugs.
thank you. And then as he's doing that,
You're
it's
good
like,
for
by
it.
the way, here's something that might help. Technology check. I make a silver ball, an ionizer that immediately cleans all the all the orcs and myself. They're actually developing these in real life. They basically like ionize the air and get rid of all the germs and dirt and other
Oh,
particles.
seriously? That sounds fucking
Yeah.
awesome. Let
They're-
me know when that hits the
Grunts are
fucking
super
market.
excited. The orcs say, "We feel a bit naked."
Wait, was your armor made out of dirt? I was like looking at them. It's like their armor looks much smaller. It's just like layers of filth with part of their armor. It's like that explains so much.
Also,
Hmm.
please do not try to damage these pretty necklaces. They were gift of sweet girl.
He's
You
right.
know what? I like
They
you
are
guys.
very valuable.
I like you guys. But yes. But I'm just going to say.
Bastard was good. When I was young, I only wanted to kill people and murder and all sorts of things, but Basha showed us there are other fun things to do. Like help.
Yes. Yes. Helping
I
it.
get fuzzy feeling here when I help someone.
You can
I
get
don't know
that
how to
feeling
respond
in
to
your
that.
world too. You just
Yes,
have to try.
We do. We have our walk, helping people.
The Wog.
It's beautiful.
Our war boss is champion of helping.
Oh, that yes.
It's gonna be a whole new chaos god of just helping people. Gork, Gork, Mork, and then there's that guy.
It's the chaos god of confusion because like people are like, oh no, orcs! What? They're fixing my car.
Wait, what?
Well, the orcs. No, the orcs are the only things not affected by chaos. So, and they don't give power to chaos except for corn by accident. But the professor
And the
turns.
Slanish.
No, the
I
orcs
know.
aren't screwing each other.
Actually,
anyway,
You guys
everyone.
don't know
I won't
anything about Warhammer 40k.
Oh, no, this was out of character. But anyway, this professor turns to the Green Tide. It's like, but I did want to talk to you about something, Green Tide.
Yeah.
The others last
What
week.
you need, buddy?
Yeah, the others last week dubbed me the leader of the team, which was a great honor. But I wanted to know how you felt about that.
Are you gonna say I can't take a day off and take my son to schools?
Of course, I would.
Otherwise, I don't care.
I mean, I'll give you maternity leave if you want.
I don't need that much. I just gotta make sure he's looked after. But other than that, we should be good.
All right, but I did want to
Seems like
say
a good fit.
I
just-
did want to say that
Keep in mind, you gotta help people, and there's no excuses for failing. Should be good. Tap him on the shoulder.
are you talking about me or them?
Yeah.
I was like,
Yes,
nah,
help.
but I will say, we're not always everyone's cup of tea, as it were, and you can't always listen to things that the prince says because let's just say he's not the most stable person at all times, especially after he's had a few beers, and
We're
also,
talking about scroll now.
yeah, yes, I'm talking
I thought
about.
we were talking about. Sorry, I thought we were talking about you being leader,
No,
which is cool. I just didn't realize where the subject changed.
we have segued to another subject, but but anyway, but you can't always. Oh my God, you can't always take what he says at face value, and let's be honest, if anyone needs therapy, it's him. But I had a question for you. How exactly did you get your power?
I was born with it.
So you just like one day, just like, hey, I know I
No.
can bring.
Every day since I was born.
No,
These guys
Yeah, he was a real
are the
cute
only
baby.
family I've ever known. Aren't
Look,
you?
I have a photo here.
Ragtag
Look.
group
Oh
of
my God.
beautiful boys.
Are you telling me that these guys were your babysitters?
Not me. Him.
And I'm just, the professor is sitting there stunned. It's like, wait, let me get this straight.
Let's see.
From
The
moment you
Grots
were
taught me
born-
things. The
We
orcs
have
took
our-
care of
look,
me,
here, we
and
have
these
our
guys
own
are just
baseball
beautiful.
team.
And we grew up in a junkyard.
Wait, I would like to get this straight because my mind can't wrap around.
I was a terrible pitcher. I think I can do better at it now, though.
So the moment you were
This is
born,
when we won the junkyard trophy. Look, like he's here in the middle.
wait, from the moment you were born, a bunch of giant green-skinned orcs appeared and started protecting you.
No, not
And this-
immediately. First we thought we would eat him, but he was too adorable.
And what did your mother say about this? And your father?
What
I
father?
mean, okay, I don't know your family circumstances. I assume you had a mother if you were born.
Look, they are it. This is all of it. No, this isn't all of it. But this is these guys. This is the only family I know.
What about your mother?
Never knew her. Never knew her. Never knew him. Don't know. Don't care.
Okay. That's interesting.
Why should I care if I was left out in the woods? Huh? Why should I give a damn? I made it. These
Well,
guys made sure. These are the people.
wait, did they actually leave you out in the woods? Because I thought, like, if the orcs appeared immediately.
How should I know? Do you think I remember when I was 5? No, not 5. Do you think I remember when I was 1? I don't remember what happened. All I know is that this is my family.
Well, I mean, I remember everything since I was born. Actually, Etic memory does do that, and I have Etic memory. It's like I remember. Yes, I remember everything since I was born.
And how many other people do you know that also know everything and remember everything since they were 4?
Well, specifically, as the orc says that, specifically one other person. I know specifically
See,
one
you're
other
a minority.
person. Yes, but I laugh as he says this. It's like, in more ways than one, my friend. But let's go. Let's go with the Kung Fu Kid and
We should get together and have another baseball game.
Yeah.
Mark would like that.
Yep.
I guess I hit
Baseball.
things with sticks.
he can be the umpire. Everyone hates the umpire.
You ready to go?
Yes.
Let's
Cool.
then march on.
As the Kung again brings you to the gate of Claremont Academy. Claremont Academy is still intact. He does a DNA code to let you all through. As you enter Claremont Academy, you see that there has been a large crowd gathered near the well, for Americans concept, the soccer location where one person is holding a speech. And that is why you should join PETA! As the radical environmentalist says. As you see the entire crowd of kids
Oh my god.
all wearing PETA t-shirts.
Oh no.
Oh, scroll.
We're gonna have to get the Karens again.
I want to punch him in the mouth.
All right.
Go ahead and do your attack, Mighty Scroll.
I'm
you
sorry.
fine?
I had to run to my front door. I wanted to talk first to the radical dude.
The Mighty Scroll wanted to attack first, but doesn't mean
Yeah.
necessarily mean initiative, so go ahead and attack.
Okay.
Falcon.
Oh, I'm going to stun this guy. Or not.
A 12
Oh.
would have been a hit, but as you see next to him, someone that looks a lot like Professor Steampunk, not exactly, much younger. You see he has on his back, on his back a large amount of steam is released. As you see his muscles growing in, as he basically hulks out in power and interposes as you hit him instead.
Oh, you wanna get ripped? Okay, let's get ripped.
Hold on. I would like to deal with this myself.
That is a failure. There's a massive failure. It's a
KO!
the doctor that's an instant knockout. Professor Steampunker down.
Well, one down. That was
You look
fast.
you look at Professor Steampunk, and he literally had like a speech in his hand. It's just like, okay.
Now you may say something, Professor Steampunk.
I tap him on the shoulders like, we're men of action.
I just look at it's like,
You see? The Freedom League is evil! They did not even try to have a conversation or win the argument! They are evil! Evil!
I fire sticky sap at his mouth.
no, will you all stop, please? These are my enemies. Please give me a chance. First off,
Find the skiffers!
she did the sticky sap first. I can say anything, so let's see if it hits.
18 to hit.
18 hits, yes.
Cool.
Let's see, so for a 16 toughness and strength, right?
No toughness. No, it's just DC on 16 on the strength.
No, this will make things a lot easier, though. So I put out another speech. The reasons why
Try and win over the crowd he had. You got this.
The crowd actually looks very angry because this is not helping your argument.
Okay, first of all, I turn to my group. First of all, the way me and him fight is we talk our issues out. Damn it! We don't just start attacking. I don't just attack your villains.
Wow.
Hold. All right, so I turned.
It seemed like talking was how his power worked.
Well, yes, it is, and so thank you for like shutting him up so I can talk. You be quiet for right now. And I turn to the crowd. It's like, let me ask all of you something. You follow this man because he tells you things, and he's quite charismatic, and you believe them. But then you find out later that they're all a bunch of lies that he made up. Like, my steampunk technology is, bad for the environment. Well, if it's so bad for the environment, why is he working with me? And as I say this, I go over and spray the steam mist in Professor Steampunker's face for one wound. Just to make him conscious so he can hear the rest of his. I mean, Dr. Steampunker's face.
Yeah,
just so he can hear this, because I want him to be able to hear this. And it's like, so why is he working with some technology? And as a matter of fact, I'm about to drop a little science on all of you. First off, it's not my technology, it's his technology. I'm the freaking clone.
What?
But I'm the avatar of him. That's why I'm older. He got stuck in another dimension, and Avatar was created, and it was me, but we didn't know until later. But since when we got back here, which is a long story that I'll go into later, when we got here, we both discovered, there was a Avatar and then there was the original. He's the original. He never aged. I did, but I stopped when I got back here. Secondly, he begged me, and I point at Dr. Punker. He begged me to pretend to be his father so he could go out and be a hero, because he's my hero. And so they wouldn't keep him locked up working for the government. So I spent 5 years locked up working for the government, and he turns on me. He should know better than that. And stop juicing. I'm talking about the steampunk. It makes you silly and angry. But most of all, I'm looking at these all these are these Karens or these superheroes?
These are superpowered teenagers.
But most of all, I want to remind you that you are superpowered teenagers, and part of being a teenager is rebellion. And this man doesn't want you to rebel. He wants you to do exactly as he says. Has he once asked you what you think or what you want? Did he ask you, did you want the entire city to become a giant garden? Did he ask you if it was okay for him to use you as a shield while a meat-eating plant went around killing people as a distraction for him? Did he ask you any of that? Or did he tell you? Because that's all the radical environment this knows how to do, is tell people things to do. And I'm going to ask you to stand up for your freedom. Stand up for Freedom City and kick that little piker's ass. And that is the first time you've heard the professor's curse.
No, last season you also
Yeah.
cursed.
Oh yeah,
last time she
the
did.
second time.
This is the first time Miss Armpack hears his curse.
Yeah, he is the curse. Because he usually is not cursed. And by the way, this isn't because I wanted to play a little foolish to my so that when Dr. Steampunker came back, because he's the real hero, this isn't even my real voice. This is my real voice. Thank you very much. And yes, I've been carrying that for quite a long time. And I'm going to tell you, you should be yourselves and don't listen to those who give you false statements, but nothing to back it up with. I have backed up everything I said, and you can ask Dr. Steampunker if you wish. And what do you have to say for yourself, Dr. Steampunker? And where have you been? And it's good to see you, my boy.
He saved my life and told me that underneath Freedom City there is the plant heart, and if we don't rescue the plant heart with new plant energy and forest, the entire world was going to die. That's why we had to take fast and extreme measures, because no instantian would agree to have making Freedom City completely green proof.
Well, here's the thing.
False news.
Yeah, it's like
False
all
news.
of this is fake, but because the radical environmentalist told him, he believes it.
Yeah. So I show him the pictures. I just take my phone out, show him the pictures of the of what the flesh eater said, and that they were being used. I mean, I don't even have to say a word at this point. That they were all being used by this green guy who was lying, so that the world could be taken over. There might be a plan.
Persuasion check with a massive advantage, so you get a +5 on whatever you roll.
All right. I might have to use extra effort since I used all my hero points, but it was worth every hero point.
Go. I have faith in you. Go on.
Is anybody helping me?
I will help.
Most people are just looking like confused at your speech.
Oh, Was my speech that confusing? I'm sorry.
I would like to try and help by saying that through the speech, I was like hype manning by going, "Oh yeah, drop
I'm
them truth
using
bombs."
I'm using extra. I'm using extra effort.
Yeah, I would like to help him by um
Yeah.
like cutting
No, I
out
don't help.
No, you don't.
in one this in psychopath, this one out of the speech,
Sean
gaining
is going to help you with
he would mostly say like um leftist things, rise up, you know that you are, and basically I would I don't know, do I have a CD player? I probably might have, like iPhone something. I would play Twisted Sisters, We Aren't Gonna Take It.
Honestly, when you were talking about that, I just heard like the Red March from Red Alert. Nuclear. It's like,
Miss Armpack just helped you with. You can do it, honey. Persuade his kids. Just
Yeah.
just pretend that they're in your classroom.
yep. So that was with the extra effort. That is a 19 plus.
The 19 plus
Should I
3 is
roll?
22 plus the plus 5. Yeah, because it can go even higher. The degrees
Yeah,
of success depend on what's going to happen.
Okay,
That's 1 degree of
13
success.
for. Okay.
So 24 plus 3 is 27, plus 1 is 28. So, Professor Steampunk, you can roll me a flat d20 on how many you persuaded successfully. If you roll 4 of them. So, let's see.
Only 4. Oh man, I was hoping a little bit more.
That was a d20 there with 11 people, so
Could I use another extra effort to re-roll that 20?
you could try and make another extra effort and see if you can roll higher with your persuasion. Then the d20 becomes a different dice.
I rolled a 19 with my persuasion. There's no way.
Yeah.
I'm rolling higher than that. So yeah.
So yeah, which do you with the exception of Dr. Steampunker, you can choose. Do you want a couple of the boys to disappear, a couple of the girls to disappear?
The girls. The 4 girls.
They're with 5, but
Oh, okay.
so yeah.
The
radical as they lose faith in the radical environmentalists, they rip their PETA T-shirt apart. But you instantly notice that they all became a lot weaker because the radical environmentalist removed his power from it.
Oh.
Ripped it.
Wait, they ripped their shirt.
Alright, the radical environmentalist is going to try and remove the sticky sap again. I think that's a success.
Yeah.
You see
Bastard!
that assassination attempt, and they tried to silence me forcibly! Protect me, young people! Protect the liberty of PETA!
Literally just sticky goo.
I couldn't breathe! I breathed through my mouth!
All right, here we go.
I always knew you were a mouth breather.
Roll initiative.
Alright.
I go next round. You'll have fun.
How do you get negative?
What the hell?
How
How is
bad
that
decks
Probably
have really.
something like that.
Okay, hold on 1 second. So as we are starting initiative, Professor goes, don't attack the radical environmentalists. He told them to protect him. As long as we don't fight him, they shouldn't hurt us.
I don't think that's how this is gonna go down.
We'll see, won't we? But I'll take care of the radical environment. And initiative you said? 1 second. I keep on forgetting where it is.
Oh, if you rolled higher.
Don't
on
worry,
that
you
D-
can't
if
roll-
You roll. If you rolled an 11 on that D20, the only person you would have been fighting in this fight would have
But I
been the
didn't.
radical endless.
Yeah.
I don't see
Oh.
where my there I go.
It's-
But I take it Dr. Steampunker is out of the
It's a-
You brought him back to conscious. So no, you needed to roll an 11 to persuade him to back down.
Oh, okay. Then I might have to try another persuasion on him. All right.
But first up is the Dryad.
Okay. I'm thinking. I am gonna go with some. Oh, what am I gonna do? I guess more sticky sap on this guy.
Alright.
It's a 15 to hit.
The 15 hits, so that'd be a strength check for him. Makes it.
Damn it.
That's gross.
Yeah. You gotta work with the powers you got. Yeah, that's my turn.
Then it is a superpowered teen. And she will, let's see. Oh, I forgot Kung Fu Kid. So he was actually first. Kung Fu Kid stands here and uses his defensive stance to stand here. Alright, then it is a superpower teen. She will see who she will target. Seeing as it's Protect Radical Environmentalist, Mighty Scroll is right next to him. So she will use a spell on Mighty Scroll, and she'll say, "Hocus Pocus." Will
no.
for damage for Mighty Scroll.
I will save
Yes.
my arch nemesis.
You make it. You take no damage.
Still got a better one than me. Hey!
That's real bad.
Now it is Radical Environmentalist's turn. As he points at one of the superpowered teens, and he says, "You look like a strong guy. Come and protect me and get this brute off me." As you see at that moment, the kid's muscle starts growing, and he starts bigger, and he seems expensively more stronger. That was Radical Environmentalist's action. Professor Steampunk, your turn.
I look at Steampunker's like, you know that most of what he's saying is a lie. You know you're in control of his power, and you can do better than this. And if you don't stop this right now, I'm telling our mother. Oh no!
Oh no!
I'm telling our mother.
That'd be an intimidation check.
Intimidation check. Okay. Said I had to roll an 11. No, I'm joking.
And he looks at Radical and is like, "No, he turned the key. I need to save this city from the Tree Heart, or else the entire world is going to die."
From or
Yeah, I
save
need
the tree
to
heart?
save the Tree Heart.
Even you're confused. You really need to stop this now. That'll end my turn.
Alright. It is turn.
I am specifically not taking any aggressive actions.
He stands up again, and well, the instruction was to protect the Radical Environmentalist. So he jumps towards Mighty Scroll and hits Mighty Scroll with or tries to hit Mighty Scroll with a smash.
It's like, I told you, don't attack
Oh.
him and you'll be fine.
So it's a miss.
Yep. And then it is a superpowered teen. We'll also go for Mighty Scroll. Alright. A moment. As he tries to hit Mighty Scroll. Oh yeah, that hit.
Oh yeah, that's the hit.
DC 30,
Big-
toughness.
Oh no,
Crit.
that's gonna hurt.
It's not roll a 1. It's not a 1.
That is 2 degrees of failure, so you are dazed.
Okay.
And 2 injuries.
Oh wait, that's hero points. 2 injuries. Yeah,
And
right.
The next one. This one will go for Kung Fu Kid as he's standing very close to him. He's being provoked. That would hit, but Kung Fu Kid has to use his Kung Fu counter. And
Kung Fu counter? Really?
he grabs the he grabs the hand. Now he has to roll another attack to see if he hits. Yes, he does hit himself. So he grabs the fist midair, and then does a twist, and then why are you hitting yourself? And he knocks himself on the hit, and he has to make a DC 22 toughness on his own,
Nice.
which he makes.
If he had wrote a 1, I would have laughed.
Mighty Scroll,
I'm
your
still
turn.
Okay. Big fist hits Mighty Scroll somewhere in the head. He tumbles a bit, regains his consciousness, although it's clearly that something is wrong with him. He fumes, really frustrated, and starts to grow. Hero point, oh wait, did I do something? No, I didn't. I want to grow bigger. I change my switchable physics to growth.
How big do you want to be?
Bigger than they are. Yeah, that's right. That's something about it. Mighty Scroll grows a big, muscular, mounted, like basically like 15 foot high, with big jaw full of teeth, pointy ears, and really, really nasty look on his face. Like, you think you can stump me? I'll show you all! I'm bigger and meaner than this! And he would try to stomp Dr. Steampunk.
Go ahead.
Okay. $15.
15 is sadly not good enough to hit Dr. Steampunker.
Oh
He
no.
blocks the attack.
I would. Oh wait. I would like to make extra efforts to try to redo this.
Alright. That is 21. That will hit.
Aha!
Alright, so a toughness for Dr. Steampunker. And that is a third degree fail. So that is now on 7 injury. And staggered, so he is he can only take an action or movement, and his movement is half now.
Okay. So you can see like a big scroll happening to him and say like, "I'll squash you, puny human," and
You
head.
destroyed his top hat.
Yeah.
That's a lot
Rip.
of mental damage for him.
Not the top hat. No.
No, you literally hear the professor go, "Not the top hat! No, that was a birthday present!
Not the gumdrop buttons. Not the top hat.
Okay, that's my turn.
And a teenage powerhouse.
Just a heads up, you did skip Miss Armpack.
Miss Armpack's
Doo-doo.
turn. She will fly over here, or jump over here. And she will attempt to grab Dr. Steampunker.
I think she succeeded.
I just give him
Versus,
the
but,
eyebrow. I just give him the eyebrow.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam.
no, that sadly does not work. Let's try to help Professor Steampunk in trying to persuade him. Let's get your original. I don't even care who the original is anymore. But let's get this settled between you two.
So,
Now it's
she's
super
trying to help
power
me?
teen.
Okay.
She's confused too with you being the clone.
Yeah.
But like she said, she doesn't care. Just let's get this settled. Alright, then it is a superpowered teen's turn. Who will...
He does look a lot younger than me.
Which is, to her, is creepy, because that would be like dating a student. Who would be the main threat now? Mighty Scroll attacked Dr. Steampunker, so that means that the only one left for the attack Dr. Steampunker was Dryad, so this one will fly to the Dryad and try and punch the Dryad.
Ow.
Okay, I'm back.
That's a hit.
Alright,
Oh.
2 injuries. And these.
Yeah.
Another superpower team.
Did someone hit me?
No, the Dryad.
Okay.
I got hit.
Alright, then another teen. This one will... 1-2 will try and attack Mighty Scroll. 3-4 will try and attack Kung Fu Kid. We'll try and attack the Mighty Scroll. Tries to punch the Mighty... 20.
That's a hit.
Toughness.
Oh, the boy doesn't know what he getting himself into.
No problemo for you. Another superpowered teen. This one will also go to the Dryad and try and do a fist. 14 is probably a miss.
That's a miss.
And then it is the Green Tine's turn, finally.
I started the next round's turn. Alright, let's first up, I gotta spend a move back. I'll do that after I summon some more guys. Let's see. I'll summon 5 more orcs and 5 more grots. Yeah. Boop. 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 And boop. And have a move here. Move here. I may as well just spread these guys out a little, because why not? And I give the command order to well, deal with the kids. Gotta get them out of here.
They need a spanking. Bad kids.
Bad kids. Alright, so each of these kids are gonna catch a Choppo.
Alright, we'll do this one here first.
Sure. Chunk.
Be hit, toughness for it. Makes it.
Made it.
And this one,
And next one is on. Yep.
also a hit. That one fills it by 2 degrees, so it gets 2 injury. What one is the next?
This one up here will attack this guy above him.
That'll hit as well. 1 degree of failure.
Yep.
And then this one here, I think.
Yep.
2 attacks.
These two will. Gotta get the lady out. Those will saves, man. No one likes them. Get them out of here. Be gone.
They do both hit, so toughness for her. She makes it.
Then the other one.
Fails it, so she
There it
takes
is.
2 injuries. There we go.
These orcs are just gonna move into, places. Should be fine. And then the grots are gonna fire their little flashlights at people. 3 grots will go into this lady, cause Will saves, and then the other grots will go over here and shoot this lad.
It's like, would the green tide hit a woman? Yes. Yes, he would.
Yeah. He
This
is
what we call
advocate of equality.
You're a sexist if you're
Alright,
not
3
willing to hit a woman.
Exactly. 3 flashlights into that lady.
Well, the 10 is a miss.
Yeah.
Actually, orcs cannot be sexist by their nature.
Oh yeah, she down.
Yeah.
And she is KO'd.
And then the other 2 flashlights go into this one over here, this wounded one.
Alright.
Flashlights! Pew pew! Oh, shit.
That is a 28 is a hit, but that makes it makes the DC 28 as well for him. Because of the increased DC, that is 2 failure, and he was already wounded, so he's down.
And that does it for Green Tide.
And it is the Dryad's turn again.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try and put this guy to sleep who's attacking me by sticking him with a sleep talon.
That'll hit.
That's 27 to hit, so a toughness check and a DC 18 will.
Alright, 1 injury from it.
Yeah.
And then the will. That he failed. Let's see, that's 2 degrees of failure, so he is now exhausted.
Yeah.
I'm so tired. I want to sleep.
You should really just go to sleep.
God damn it, misfire.
I don't even know how that happened.
You somehow misfired into real life.
Yeah. Through the internet into reality.
From my heart and from my hand, don't the people understand my creation?
That is more true of this particular combat than you know.
We science.
That's my turn because I was dazed.
Kung
Sorry.
Fu Kid's done. Kung Fu Kid is going to use his Kung Fu on the kid right next to him. As he punches him, he will say, "Robert, your problem is always that you believe everything on the internet." That'll hit.
Would that be considered a help for my persuasion?
Sure. In some way. Let's see as he kicks him, and then it is, He does take no damage from it, but maybe some mind of belief. Then it is Radical's turn. You there, you seem very useful, he says to the large guy. Grow even stronger. We're gonna outgrow that scroll, boy. Alright. I believe, yeah, it's Dr. Steampunk's turn.
Robert, I hate to tell you this, but he's right. Your friend is right. You have been. I mean, you were in another dimension for quite a long. We were in another dimension for quite a long time, and do have a tendency to believe all the stuff
Robert
we see.
is one of the superpowered teenagers, not Dr. Steampunker.
Oh, I thought it was Dr. Steampunker. Okay.
Now, I don't even know what Dr. Steampunker's real name is. That's up to you.
I already know what his real name is.
He can also be named Robert.
I thought you were like saying a middle name that I didn't know, or that was a nickname.
No, he was just talking to another student.
Oh, okay. Okay, so.
But Miss Armpack is helping you. So.
Okay, so so I will say his actual real name, which is Bartholomew.
Called it.
You did not know it was Bartholomew. But Bartholomew, your friend is right about you too. You do tend to believe things and the best of people. Let me ask you one thing before you keep attacking my friends and they beat you senseless. Let me ask you this one thing. Has Randy actually said anything to you that was helpful to you, or only the things that protect him? Has he helped out anyone? He supposedly saved your life, but have you seen him save anyone else's life? Or have you just seen him use a bunch of people?
You can go and make a persuasion check. Ms. Armpalex helps you with this man helped you with 5 years of government service. You should listen to him for a while. So whatever you roll on your persuasion, you get a +1 from Miss Armpack. So it's a 7.
Yeah.
Can you do do anything about that?
Would it knock me unconscious if I
No, you just you have 0 exhaustions.
I have 0? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought I had some. I guess I was wrong. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use extra effort then.
You've been spending hero points instead of.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Extra effort. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Persuasion. Okay, yeah, that's so much better.
Become a hero. Dr. Steampunker is obviously in some sort of crisis. As he's thinking in like, no top hat, heavily wounded.
Looking at himself. Oh, by the way, this is my we're dating, and I put my hand on Miss Armpack's shoulder.
Is now really the time?
Well, I mean, he might be unconscious soon. That's what he should know.
So yeah, Dr. Steampunker does his turn nothing because he is in doubt about his actions. So now we go by the even bigger grown teenager. As he tries to attack Mighty Scroll.
Go ahead.
Ah!
That's a hit.
Toughness.
Oh,
That is
that
a third degree failure.
That is indeed.
okay. I'll take
Ouch.
this one.
Alright. And you are now staggered. Alright. And the next teen powerhouse. This one either goes for Bob or Mighty Scroll, or for an Orc. 1 is Mighty Scroll, 2 is Bob, 3 is Orc, 4 reroll. He tries to go for Mighty Scroll. I just eat. Also, I would be rolling with the power-upped version on someone that is not powered up, or not as powered up as that guy. Is that a hit on you, Mighty Scroll?
Yes, that's a hit.
Toughness. Made it. No damage. Miss Armpack's turn. Miss Armpack is going to try and persuade the Dr. Steampunker, who is now also in who is now in his external crisis. As she says, I've been together with. I actually have to look up what is Professor Steampunk's actual name?
1 second. I actually have to look that up too, because we never talked about it.
I'm looking at like the next
name
to
him
the,
Jared.
next to the sheet there's identity, but
No, I wrote it down. Just give me 1 second. His name is. Oh dear, I must hate myself.
Oh, you did something hard.
No, it's
You
not
must.
hard. It's just really funny.
Say it.
Clementine Bartholomew. Clementine Bartholomew Wellington, the 6th.
Oh, she's just gonna call you Clementine, but
Clementon.
I've only known Clementine for about 2 months, but in those 2 months, I've seen him help students, be helpful. Do you really think he has any malicious intent in any way? He's a good person. He's a hero. He helped
We
me
won't
out
talk-
with a period where I was very lonely. You should believe him over that dickhead over there. As one of the arms points at the radical environmental.
Did you say big head or
Dickhead.
D head? It's like now you've
No,
got her
she's British.
cursing.
She's British. She said cunt as she points at.
It's like, okay, yeah.
As
Like
she points at the radical environmentalist. You should believe him over that cunt.
every American in the room like looked at her like, damn, including radical environmentalists. Like, shit, she called me a cunt.
Could I attempt to help her persuasion by yelling over, saying, "Take it from a talking tree! This tree heart thing's a load of nonsense!"
Yeah, you can make a persuasion check.
I gotta stop helping.
Your power is to make the radical environmentalists more powerful.
I gotta stop helping.
You gotta
But-
stop helping.
With a 23,
Why?
Dr. Steampunker is out of his external crisis, still heavily wounded, and he's back to normal.
Okay, good.
Mighty
I have
Scroll, your turn.
Okay, so this radical environmentalist power is to speak with people. So what if people don't listen to him anymore? And Big Boss Scroll would make them listen to him. He would like scratched heated place from last hit. So like, oh, you hit good, boy. And all of you are listen to me, cause this little small Yumi does not want what's best for ya. I do. Do you know why? Cause I am the biggest.
You can make a intimidation check versus radical
Trying to
environmentalist.
like charm your
This is,
orcs that you've
deception.
insulted earlier, or what?
Okay.
That is 2 degrees of success. You persuade. Let me. You'll persuade. This one right now, the two right next to you are like, we shouldn't listen to him. Yeah, he has lame speeches anyway. They rip apart their PETA shirt. And they do seem suddenly a lot weaker than they were before, but they do not seem to be under radical environmentalists' control anymore.
Well, I did good then. Next turn.
Alright. Then it is the powerhouse next to the Dryad's turn. That one is very sleepy. I believe it has a -2 on its attacks. So whatever I roll, -2. 23. Does the thing also affect the DC? I'm not sure.
Yeah, this thing sure affect me. Stop it, please.
I don't think so. No.
So then 1 injury on the Dryad.
Ow. Ah.
Green Tide, your turn.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Alright. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Hey, my internet's kind of shit right now. Alright, I'll have, well, the orcs gotta move again, so this one's gonna move here, this one's gonna start moving up. There's not enough room, that's okay. It's gonna start dogpiling. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doop-a- Boop. 30, 33. There we go. This one didn't have to move, so this one orc over here is the only orc that's gonna attack. He's gonna attack
Alright.
this little nerd who's beating on the Dryad. Chop!
But he takes no damage from it.
He passed. Well, they're still on. Yep, they're still under orders, so the Grots are gonna shoot all the lasers at the big guy. Pew!
Alright.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
Alright. The 17 and the 15 are a miss. 3 of them are hits, so
Gotcha.
then the first one is then the toughness for the first one. Makes it. Now the toughness for the second one. Makes it. Now the toughness for the crit, which becomes then a 28. Does not make it with 2 injuries.
Failure. 2 degrees.
Yes.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That'll do it.
Then it is the Dryad's turn.
Just shine
Okay.
bright flesh. Like
Um, What am I gonna do? I am going to heal 1 injury, and then I'm going to. Options. I am going to Genuinely don't know what to do, so I'm just going to punch the guy in front of me. That's an 18 to hit.
That'll hit. Have to adjust him again. 1 injury.
Cool. Then I am going to just sort of backflip over him for no reason, other than I want to. And at the end of my turn now, he has to make a DC 18 will save against the sleep effect again, because it has a secondary effect.
He made it. Does it now become less worse, or just nothing happens, it stays the same?
I think it just stays the same.
Alright. Alright. Then it is Kung Fu. Kung Fu Kid slides underneath both Mighty Scroll and the superpowered teenager, and then slides at the back of Radical Environmentalist, and then he tries to punch Radical Environmentalist, or he tries to kick him. Low kick! That'll hit. And now a toughness check for Radical Environmentalist. Fills it. With I think that is 12 third degree fill. So 3 injuries for it. My ankle! He broke it! As he also has a staggered effect.
Oh.
Radical Environmentalist's turn. You have been very useful! Grow bigger! I'll move the orb.
The fool.
If he was
He's
smart,
giving
he
me
would
more
move out of the
surface area.
way.
He can't, he's staggered. And he's surrounded, but people want to beat him up.
Yeah, there's
And
nowhere
who
he
says
could
he
move.
was smart? Dr.
Oh yeah, we know he's not smart.
Yeah, now it's Dr. Steampunker's turn. He will try and smash the Radical Environmentalist. That's for brainwashing me!
Wait, oh, I thought I went first. Okay,
That's
never
because of
mind.
the reroute.
Nope.
He will,
Steampunker, then Steam.
that'll hit. Toughness for the Radical Environmentalist. 2 degree injuries. Now it is Professor Steampunk's turn.
But I will say this. I think while I adore you and you are my hero, I think we need to separate ourselves a little bit more, and you need to be more of your own man. So you get to keep the steampunk name, and I'm going to rename myself one of the following: Professor Mechanicus, Professor Adeptus, or Professor Clockwork. Which one do you guys like? And as I say this, I spray a healing mist on Bart, and
Roll.
yep, just see how good I do, because I can't.
Clockwork
fail it.
would probably.
24, that is 3
I'll be
3
like-
degrees. So his staggered goes away, and he loses 2 injuries.
That's only 3 degrees. I thought it was 4 degrees from a 10.
10, oh, and that's 14. Yeah, that's 3 degrees. 25 would have been, or 26 would have been 4 degrees. Where's my math now wrong? Ah, it's math. That is Professor Steampunker's turn. You do get the reply from Miss Arngrid. I like Professor Clockwork.
Yeah, Professor Clockwork.
Told ya.
Actually, I have a special tick.
Alright, now it's the superpowered teen's turn. And
Oh boy.
he's going to use multi-attack this time to hit at Mighty Scroll and 4 orcs. So whatever he rolls, he gets a -5 to it. As he'll try and
Okay.
attack. The first attack will be for Mighty Scroll.
Fingers crossed.
So 20.
Ah, damn it. Yeah, that's a hit. 31. Okay,
Yeah, he
here
keeps
comes
going
something.
stronger by the words of.
Nah.
Oof.
That is a. That is 21, 19. That's a 4th degree failure.
4 degrees.
Yes.
I would try to make extra effort to roll this one.
Alright. Is that then a 29 or a 19? I'm not sure.
19.
19. So that.
Oh wait, yeah, that's 19.
Yeah, he
No,
rolled a
that's
12.
19, yeah.
Yeah, he rolled
That's
12.
21 minus is 12. That is a 3rd degree, but this is your 2nd 3rd degree, so you're also KO.
Okay.
I can fix that.
Yes.
Yeah,
3
on your turn.
injuries for Mighty Scroll.
Okay, so he sees like a flash, like a big bunch of giant fists to his jaw. He turns around and says, "Okay, these are lights out." And the giant body slams on the ground with big, like, quake.
Alright,
Ah.
next up is the orc he will go for.
Yep, he's got 4 orcs to attack.
Yes, first. So that is a 25. That is a miss
That
with
misses.
12 and a natural 1. Then the first is a 16 and a 25.
16 is what you have to make, and then another 25 will hit. So 3 toughnesses. Oof, they're not going to be too good at making these.
Let's see, well, one is
That's
down,
okay.
the first one. And the second one failed it, but that was only by 2 degrees. And the last one also failed it by 2 degrees. Yeah, still standing.
Gotcha.
Miss Arm. And she will slap the radical environmentalist. You know, with your power, you could do so much good, and yet you use it for the most stupidest things. Bloody cunt!
You just like
She
saying
slaps
that word.
she slaps him on the back of his head. Yeah, that'll. So, now a toughness check for him. Yeah, that's a failure. So he goes out. Radical environmental down. And as radical environmentalist is not active anymore.
Ta.
Alright, my big boss scroll. Fortitude check. For seeing if you're going to die.
Uh-oh.
That's right, those are things we gotta do.
2 degrees of
23.
success, so 1 more degree of success and you're stable. Teenage power. This one will attack the Dryad. Oh no, this one, seeing
Oh,
as
come
he
on,
sees
punch.
Radical Environmentalist go down, flies towards Miss Armpack and tries to punch her. See if that's a hit on Miss Armpack. No, it is not. The arms stop her. Stop him. Green Tide, your turn.
Oh, the orc's gonna move, so they're not gonna be able to attack anything. But they can get in there. Most of them. Let's see. No, nope, that one can't. And I can that one. This guy can though. He'll go over here. Guy can over. He'll go over here. And this guy can go over here. There we go. All right. Yeah, it's time to clap some nerds. I'm gonna just gonna shoot 3 lasers at this fly boy over here, 2 lasers at that boy over there. Divide, conquer. Flashlight. One first, I suppose. 2, 3.
Alright, we'll do the lower one. All of them hit. Makes the first. Fails on the second one. Is that with... that's 1 degree. And then the last... fails it down.
Fails it with 1 degree.
Now the sleepy one.
2 on the other one.
Those both on
Yeah, the CP one. Pew! The one a little wide. It's hard to aim flashlights. There we go.
Also with the amount of people, it's also hard to not do friendly fire.
Yeah.
Dryad, your turn.
Okay. I am gonna run up, jump on Dr. Steampunker's shoulders, so I can get a good view, and I will try and smack this last guy in the face with a giant fist made out of vine tendrils.
Alright. That'll hit.
Yeah.
And he takes 1 injury from it. Arr!
Just go down, damn it. Why is this guy still standing?
Well, you do know that your power is cumulative, right? Like, if you keep attacking him with the sleep thing, he'll...
I don't think the sleep thing's cumulative.
Depends on if you use the points to do cumulative. That costs points.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
I thought it was
Yeah.
part of the thing.
No, it costs quite a bit of points
Yeah, it's
per
pretty
rank, so
expensive.
it's expensive.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I took secondary effect instead, because...
That's cheaper.
Yeah, much cheaper.
Kung Fu Kid says, "You're tired. You should sleep." That's it. He pats him on the neck, but let's see if it actually works.
Yeah,
No, it does not.
it works only in the movies.
Radical Environmentalist is out. Dr. Sticker will also try and pat the guy on the neck. No! I watched the movies. It should be like this.
Well, don't move around so much, man.
And he's down.
I walk over to Big Boss Girl. It's like, we really need to get this guy into therapy. He's been kind of erratic lately. And then I hit him with the healing steam.
I mean, we know a good asylum.
Well, maybe Miss Mind Woman will be able to assist.
Wow.
You know,
From-
she is a teenage girl, not a therapist.
From what I gather, he lost a few good men under his command today, so... You know.
Yes.
I'm still standing on Dr. Steampunker's shoulders, by the way.
Ma'am, the steam is almost running out.
Oh, wait, ah! I fall off it. Ow.
He's still good
I'm
at catching.
sorry.
Catch her.
He might be able to catch you before you fall.
No, I fall backwards. I like trust fall into the arms of the orc behind him.
The orc just waggles his eyebrows.
Are you okay, pretty lady?
The orc cat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. If I'm healed, I try to catch Dryad with my giant arm.
Oh, you're
No,
still unconscious.
Too late. You were unconscious.
This would be like before that.
as
He
this,
hasn't
yeah,
done anything yet.
as I was
This
healing
ours,
you.
as a,
Yeah.
you are very pretty. Thank you for the necklace.
Ah. No worries.
Hope you are.
Thank you for catching me.
No problem. Orc helps. Orc really likes helping people.
You do know, my dear, that the orcs technically don't have a gender.
Interesting.
So they're not male.
That is
Ah.
not something that Professor Steampunk would know of.
Oh
Hey.
no! Remember a couple of episodes back, they did mention that because it said he is, and Green Tide was like, they're not he's.
Yes.
Okay. Scroll shrinks down
I do not remember that at all.
to his normal size.
No, I don't remember that either. So yeah, you don't know. You don't know squat.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm trying to
my
win the
head.
game.
I'm not trying to metagame.
I mean, you could check if you wanted to.
No, 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 no.
Oh, did you get the track that run me through?
Yeah. Yeah, we got him, bud. Hey, could you do that 6-arm form thing you do?
Yeah, sure. Why?
I wanted to do a cool, 3-arm fist bump. You with 3 arms, me with 2 vine arms, and never mind.
Okay, sure. And he wrote 2 pairs of arms.
3-arm fist bump.
I am just wondering, how did the radical environmentalist get in here, and none of the teachers were speaking up?
Is that Miss
Good
Armpack
question.
said that?
Yeah.
Most
I
likely, he probably talked to them beforehand and just told them a bunch of stuff they didn't know, and they believed him.
Ah.
I don't know. I feel my
Actually-
mental capacity was
Well, why don't we ask?
impaired.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, why don't we ask myself? How'd you guys get in?
He told the teachers that he had an appointment for a public speaking with all the lower class students. Seeing as they didn't know anything about the appointment, they automatically believed him.
Okay.
That's his power. If you don't know anything about the subject, you automatically believe what he says.
Yes. Well, I have a couple of questions for you, my boy.
Scott
What?
Fox News powers.
Where did you disappear to, and how did he save you? Two.
I don't
What do you-
remember anything from the last couple of years.
That would have been too convenient. Two. What do you know about this green man he's working?
That I do know. He's preparing something called Nature's Heart. He found a while back. He found a oak tree that increased his powers by a large sum to the extreme, and that's how he's been able to recruit the army he's been having and converting everything here.
Well, we're going to have.
That said, guys, look for Mount Clara. Give me a moment. Dryad, you recognize something
Just paid actors
instantly,
and they'll-
only it's a lot bigger than the last time you saw it.
Ah,
A
shit.
large
never mind.
tree erupts from here, and
I-
this is the tree you were reborn under as the Dryad. Exactly.
Three guesses where we need to go next. First two don't count.
And
I know where
that
he is.
will end today's session.
Hold on. That reminds me something.